Dewey from the Scream movies, as you know. Remember, there's only one rule to surviving a horror movie, and that's subscribing to Craven Something Scary.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, visitors, subscribers, patrons, and Cravenites. Welcome to Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Well, guys, I decided to do something a little bit different. You know, this is a normal stream night for me, as you guys know. Saturday nights, usually at 9 o'clock is my time. And you can usually always count on that pretty much every week. So tonight's no different, a little bit later, as you can see, start time. However, I decided, you know, I've got this interview coming up on Monday. Yeah, on Monday. And so with Christopher Landon. So if you guys are not aware, perhaps you're just coming in, you're new to the channel, and you haven't seen it yet. So here it is, guys. This Monday, at 11, not 11, goodness gracious, on the 11th at 7 p.m. Christopher Landon, the director of Scream 7, and of course, the movie we're about to watch tonight, Freaky, Happy Death Day 2, Disturbia, several of the paranormal activities. He is going to be here live for an exclusive interview, and I am so excited and stoked about it. And so I hope you guys are too. I want to mention on my last live stream, I was telling you how I was trying to hopefully get us to 100 likes before Monday, before the stream starts. And I'm happy to say that as of right now, let me just see the current number. One moment, please. We are currently at 102 likes. So guys, congratulations. You did it. We're here. We're at 102 likes. So we have a chance now to get this puppy to 110, 115, even 120 perhaps. But either way, we're over 100. And so I'm very excited to share that with you because I know I'd mentioned that before as something that I was hoping we would get done. And it is done. It is done. And give me 1 second. Hold on. All right. So Bearded, check the private chat, Bearded. So anyway, we are very excited about it. But you know what? Real quick, something else is happening that is before Monday. Tomorrow, I've got the director of Killer Book Club stopping by, Carlos Alonza Oyea. And so definitely, guys, tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central, it's an afternoon interview because he's in Brazil. And he's like 6 or 7 hours ahead of me. So he'll be coming in tomorrow at 2 o'clock. And if you have not seen this movie, I'm telling you guys, you got to check it out. I really, really, really enjoy it. And I hope that you do too. I've done a watch party just the other day. And everything on this movie I really liked. So I don't want to spoil it. I just want to say, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's a Netflix original. Happy Death Day. Killer Book Club. And tomorrow, tune in, please. Come meet the director of the movie, and you can ask questions, and we're going to have a great time. All right, so that's what's going on the next couple of days. Just wanted to mention those up front. All right, and we've got more stuff coming up. I've got more stuff planned for you. I've actually got like 3 more interviews this week. It's like I think it's like 5 interviews in 7 days. It's a pretty intense week. So stay tuned, ladies and gents. And also, before we get started with the movie and I bring my guests on, I want to also acknowledge all of my patrons and my channel members, because you guys, your faithful support helps keep the channel going every single month and allows me opportunity to try to expand, to get new things. I got to get some new lights. My light's about to die on me. So I'm going to literally be ordering a new light to come in. I probably order it after the stream or tomorrow. So, these are the kind of things that your support helps me to do, that so that I can keep things rolling as they should be. So for all of my amazing channel members and Cravenites, let's go ahead and put the spotlight on you, because you deserve the spotlight for all of your support. So here we go, guys. Crank it up. Check out the screen. Let's give some respect to all of these folks who are contributing and making this channel what it is today. Here we go, guys. All right. Thank you, guys, for your support. Much, much appreciated. Now, guys, before we get this movie started, you do see a link I just put in the chat for the Amazon watch party. So if you want to watch this on the same time code as myself and others here on the panel, and you could do so. Just go right there. It's $3.99. Rent the movie, click that watch party link, and you'll be in the watch party. I'll control it, and you can just sit back and relax and watch the movie, and we'll all see it really close to being exactly on time with each other. Now, having said that, I'm not doing this party alone. No, I've got some friends along to watch this movie with me. And first, I want to do, and thank you, Katie, by the way. I see everybody in the chat. Thank you, guys, for being here. And Katie, thank you for posting the links. There's the link for Christopher Landon. I appreciate that very, very much. All right, so I'm going to introduce some guests that are joining me on the panel. And one of them is a first-time watch. This is the first-time watch for one of them. And everyone in the chat, if you've never seen Freaky, the Christopher Landon movie, go ahead and let me know now in the chat. Just say first time or, something like that, so I'll know that you're a first-time watcher here. All right. And again, no spoilers for anyone who's seen the movie. I shouldn't have to say that because you guys know how I roll, but I always want to remind everyone we have new folks all the time. This is a spoiler-free zone. All right. No spoilers. And speaking of what's not a spoiler, but it's something really cool, is Jerry Wilson just gifted a membership right now on the live stream. Thank you so much, Jerry. That is so kind of you to do that, my friend. And let's see who got the membership. Hey, it went to Cody. All right, Cody. Cody's back in the fold of the inner circle, thanks to the generosity of Jerry Wilson. Thank you, Jerry. I appreciate you, buddy. All right. So let's take a look here. All right. Hang on a second. Let me get that there. Okay. So, yeah, I appreciate everyone for being here and appreciate all of you. Actually, wait a second. Jerry gifted a second membership. I see that here. Jerry, thank you, man. That is so generous. Seriously. So let's see who got the second one. Hold on a second here. I know Cody got one of them. Where's the other one? I'm going to find it. Oh, there it is. Rick Taylor. Okay. Rick Taylor, you received a membership from Jerry. So welcome to the inner circle of the Cult of Craven. And hold on a minute. I see, sometimes when you try to start a fire, and you blow on it, and you're like, get the little sticks at the bottom. Well, I see a fire catching on because right now, Brandon the Beldam just gifted a membership. Thank you so much, Brandon. That is so kind. And Wayne Turner. Wayne from down under in Australia has gotten the membership from Brandon. That is awesome. Thank you guys. That is so cool. Really is, man. It's really cool. Thank you so much to Jerry and to Brandon for your memberships. That's 3 new Cravenites have joined the fold, and you're now in the inner circle of the cult of Craven. And it's a great place to be. You're now part of the inner sanctum. So, welcome, my friends, and thank you guys. Now, my first guest I'm going to introduce tonight is no stranger. He's a pillar of the community. He he's been a Craven Cut, which is my top tier member. He's been a Craven Cut member since he found out it was available, and I'll never forget that night. Please welcome my good friend, one of the most talented individuals, honestly, all around talented individuals I've had the pleasure to meet. And he continually outdoes himself. Like sometimes you say, man, this individual, well, they really outdid so and so. He's at the level now where I just say he's outdoing himself. That's that's kind of where he's at. So guys, please welcome the multi-talented, the multi-bearded Eric from the Bearded Entertainment.
Multi-bearded. I'm growing a second beard.
I thought it was a little mystery. A little
okay.
Mystery here.
Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, thanks for having me, man. I'm excited to watch this. I watched it one time when it came out, but I haven't seen it since then. So,
oh, good.
Yeah,
okay,
it's been a minute because it came out 2020.
I think it was 2020. Let me make sure. I believe that's right.
So that's like 3 years ago. It's kind of crazy, but it's been 3 years since I've seen the movie. So
3 years, man.
I remember it having a couple of pretty cool kills. So
yeah,
I'm
seen
excited
it once.
about that.
I'm with you. Like I've only seen it once as well. So like I remember some of the stuff, but I know there's a lot of stuff that's going to be fresh again, and I love that. That's really cool. Yeah. And I just want to clarify something. It is free on Amazon Prime with Freevee, which that means it runs ads. So just remember, and it's okay if you choose to do that. Just understand, we will not be linked in with you. You're going to get behind. So I suggest, that's why if you're able to do the rental for $4, I highly recommend it because you have no commercials. You can join the watch party and you'll be able to be locked in with us. So just wanted to clarify that. That's why I suggest that. And again, there's the watch party link.
So this is written and directed by Christopher Landon. So
that's right.
Like I said, it's been a while, so I can't speak to it fully right now. But I remember it being like some really good humor as well as like a really well scripted slasher.
Yes, it's like he'll get you laughing, Eric, and then he'll like turn on you really quick. Like
another thing I remember is like I remember a very weirdly touching emotional scene where with Vince Vaughn and the mother, and I'm like,
right.
Well, I'm not going to go into anything spoilery, but like I remember seeing that, and it was weird because you're actually feeling something at this time, and you're like, because it's got funny, it's got the serious emotional side of it, it's got some great kills. I'm like, it's like perfect recipe for a Scream movie. So,
exactly.
I'm excited to see it, man. I'm excited to watch it again. It's been a while.
Same, man. And thanks for being here tonight. I'm glad you could make it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You're very welcome. And also Eric will be putting the clock up in a minute when we get started. So that way, if you ever wonder like where you're at on the time, you'll be able to follow exactly where we're at. If you're not in the watch party, you can still keep track of the time. All right, guys. And now the next guest I want to bring up is a great friend of the channel, great friend of mine as well. And I've gotten a real pleasure to get to know him more over the since we met how long? Time flies. It's got to be probably a year now, something like that. I'll clarify that with him in a second. It's been a long time, and it's been great. And please welcome Ghostface himself. Two Boys himself. Please welcome Eric from Two Boys and Their Scary Pops.
Did somebody mention Scream? Because I heard Scream, and I want to talk. Am I too early for Christopher Landon? I got all these notes, and
dude, Ghostface, you're just a couple days early. Sorry, buddy. Well, yeah.
But can I stay and hang out? And what are you guys doing tonight?
We're watching Freaky, co-written by Christopher Landon, directed by him. So you're at the right place, man.
Oh, so like, what's your favorite Freaky movie, right? Is that what
yes. Stay tuned.
Well, I think he's one of my favorite actors, and I want to kind of talk to him about my future roles or something that, I heard he's really good with stuff, so I don't know. So I want to see what he's done in the past.
Yes.
So I just thought I'd make an appearance, you know what I'm saying?
I love it. I love it. And what better way to get a sense of the future than looking at his works in the past? That's a great way to look at it. And yeah, and just get a feel for what the movie feels like and looks like. So, hey, man, you're at the right place. So welcome.
I even brought some snacks.
So, ooh, you came prepared. I love it. That's the way to do it. And I'm glad you're here. So, all right, guys. And I love that aged mask, by the way. That's really nice.
I think it fits me pretty good. So, and just so you know, I appreciate it. It's been like a year now since when I found your channel, and just seeing your journey and how you have done with everything, the hard work that you put into things, how much you bring to this community. You bring us a lot of joy, some laughter, some smiles. I mean, there's a lot of friendships that have formed, and you've been at the forefront of that. So, and appreciate, everything you're going through, and this, the fact that you've been able to just continue to work hard, and it has shown tremendously. So
thank you, buddy.
We applaud you. So congrats again for Monday. I know, and that's just a stepping stone of more things to come.
Yes. Well, that's very sweet. Seriously, Eric, I really appreciate it, man. And it's been a real pleasure being your friend and getting to know you and having you join us has been so fun. Having you join us on parties and streams, and man, just a real pleasure. And I really appreciate what you said. It means a lot.
I'm going to be making a call to that Popping the Popcorn Katie girl. She was the YouTuber of the month. I got something.
Yes.
Yeah. So
you got something for her? You do that. All right. Next up, guys, I have another guest to introduce. And today is a very special day for him because it is his birthday, literal birthday today. I had the joy of being on his stream a little earlier tonight, and it was a lot of fun. Got to meet his parents, which was really cool. And so it was a great time. We hung out for a couple hours or more, and it was a good time. So please welcome our birthday guest of the stream. It is Joe from the Dreaming Insomniacs. Happy birthday again.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, man. It's good to be here. I got to turn my gain way down. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a little hot. Just a little hot.
Is that better?
That's better.
Is that good? I think that's good. I think we hit it.
That's good. Yeah.
All right, good.
You got it.
All right.
Yeah, man. Thanks for being here for the watch party, buddy.
Oh, I'm happy to be here, man. It's always a pleasure. Thank you for having me. Seriously.
Yes. You're very, very welcome. Get some birthday love in the chat.
Thank you, everyone.
Nice. And I do want to say again, hello to the chat. All of you that are here. I know Paula's here, and Jerry, of course, and Nola, and CJ, and Katie, and Juan, and Heather, Brandon. I just love seeing you're all here. Travis, and Kyle from Flet's Movies and Pop Culture. And I'm scrolling here. Lobo Trejo. What's up, Lobo? Welcome to the stream. Stu lives. Absolutely, he does. I got his train right out back. Getting ready. Choo-choo. Getting fueled up, man. Or, as we say, Joe, Stu.
Man, you want to know something I think is kind of funny? I was on
What's that?
I was on Destin's channel the other day, and we were talking about 3D printing stuff, and he's like, "Hey, do you have any pictures of the Stu train?" I don't have any photos of the Stu Train.
Oh no!
I realized I don't have any photos of it.
Oh man, well you're gonna have to make another one. No, I'm kidding.
Yes,
I'm kidding.
Man, I don't even have those print files anymore. So like,
you're gonna have to get it up. Get it up.
I have to design design a new one. So
yeah, you could design a Stu Train 2.0.
I could design a much better one now. I could
a different one, like a whole different look.
You know what I could do? I could design it the same size, but as a car that attaches to the front one.
Dude.
So,
bro, that's cool.
That's a great idea.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking here. I really don't have any of the. I don't think I have any of the files still.
Oh man. You may have to literally start from scratch.
Oh wait, hold on. Maybe. You know what? I think I might have some of the files.
Well, if you do, the Stu Train, my friend. Look, I have to do this, guys. We're talking about Stu Macher and a Stu Train, and now a possible new train or train car. Any way you look at it, it's time to get it up.
Hi, it's Nancy Ann Ritter, the girl in bathroom from Scream, and I am on the Stu Train. Stu!
Hello, listener. This is Mike Vaughn, and you're on the Stu Train.
Baby!
Oh yeah. Let's go. Get it up. Get those 2 emojis, guys. There we go.
Get up! Get up! It was fun.
Yeah.
And I was too busy trying to send the Stu emojis, and I realized I was too far over. I didn't get a chance to.
That's okay, buddy. I can tell you were deep in thought.
I just went for it.
Come on, where is it?
That's awesome. I love the Stu emojis, everybody. Good job, Cravenites. Yes, buddy. I'm telling you what. If Stu shows up in Scream 7, the internet's going to melt. Oh, my brain will melt. My channel will melt. I'll have to call in the toxic hazard people, hazmat. It's going to be incredible in the best way. In the best way.
I got to be honest. I'm probably going to stay off Reddit for like 2-3 weeks because they're going to be so.
Yes.
They're good, for lack of a better word, butthurt. They're going to be so butthurt that they brought him back.
How dare they?
They will, man. There's just a bunch of them that are.
I know.
Yeah, not on board.
Well,
facts are facts. I mean, he was
exactly
never. I mean, he was going to come back in 3, so it was there. He was paid. It was all written. So
I will
gotta be alive to come back. So
I will never get.
Right.
It just always is with me that someone called Wes Craven and Kevin Williamson stupid for considering bringing him back in 3. Like that's an actual thing that someone posted in Reddit because someone was mentioned like he was supposed to come back in 3, and someone's like they were stupid for considering bringing him back at that point. And I'm like,
yeah,
bro, this is theirs. Like,
yeah,
it's their thing. Like if they say it's true, you can't combat it. It's theirs.
It's what they want to do.
It's horror movies. I mean, there's horror villains that come back all the time that you seem like they're dead.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just horror. I mean, it's just
exactly.
And like I said, if Kirby, if we didn't get Scream 5 and 6, we would have thought Kirby was dead, right? Everybody would have, but she was alive, so it's possible.
Even though Wes always said she was alive.
Yeah. Kevin Williamson said that Kirby was dead in his script, and in his mind, she was dead, and Wes was going to veto it. Didn't he? He was bringing her back. He was very open about that, and
he put it in the commentary too for Scream 4.
That's right. He does talk about it, and you know what? Radio Silence, I give them credit because they honored Wes's intentions and brought Kirby back to life in 5 and 6. So, you know, that was pretty cool of them to do that. And James and Guy, they all, you know, all of them. I guess James and Guy more than Radio Silence because they wrote it, but they honor Wes's wishes. They knew what Wes wanted to do with it.
If it fits in the story, if it creates a story with him there, and he's always been in the Scream films and like continuing through. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, people are going to be mad. It's fine, but you know.
Do you want to know something interesting?
Yeah.
On Monster Mania's website, that's the convention, the one in November, when it shows Matthew Lillard, because he's going to be there, in his credits, they have him credited as Scream 1 and Scream 2.
Oh, it's because of the frat party.
But, I mean, I'm just saying, they got him credited as being in there, because he wasn't even in the credits of the movie, was he?
I don't know. He was not.
And that's the only reason I'm like, it's just fun, I think.
It's fun. It is. That's the way I look at it too, man. And
it was
we'll
fun.
See. It was
You're saying the guy at the party might be Stu?
Do what?
What's that, Joe?
Party in the background with the blonde hair, played by Matt Lillard in Scream 2, might actually just be Stu hiding in the site.
Stu. Yeah, I mean,
I never thought about that. That's cool.
So I had this discussion a long time ago on Reddit, and I might have mentioned it, Stephen, but my theory put forth is that all these people who say that Stu is dead would actually make it easier for him to walk around in plain sight. Because if you see someone who looks like Stu Macher, but you're so incredibly set that he's dead, you're just going to ignore it. You're going to be, can't be Stu Macher, he's dead.
Yeah.
So it would actually make it easier for him to walk around in plain sight because no one's going to suspect that he's still alive. So if that's the case, then it can't be him. So just saying.
That's right.
It could have been him and no one would even notice.
I do. I have some credence. Because Roman was behind Billy and Stu, right? As Scream 3 made there. So Roman could have had the money to dress up like an EMT to save Stu. They could even like put that in as they don't even need to show it. They could just do the expository dialogue like they've been doing and just keep going with it at this point. You know what I mean? It matches the other two films. So I don't know. I think that adds credence to what you're saying. Seriously.
Yeah, man. There's so many ways you could go about this. But anyway, we should get to Freaky.
Yeah, I was gonna say I need to get to a couple of things before we even get to Freaky. Brandon with a $2 super chat says, "Can we see the Get Up montage for old times?" You know, Brandon, I played that. I saw your super chat as the first clip was playing, and I said, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put this right in at the end of the Stu Train clip." So thank you for that, buddy. I appreciate your super chat. And yeah, man, that clip is going nowhere. Trust me, that clip is. Those clips are permanent, man. And I'm gonna continue to make new ones as time goes. And also, I just want to real quick shout out to Kyle from Flet's Movies and Pop Culture 13 for gifting another membership tonight. Thank you so much, man. That is awesome. And let me see who got that one here, if I can find it real quick.
Killing it, Kyle. You're killing it.
Kyle, killing it. I love that.
Wasn't there also and I might have missed it in the one that you just played, but wasn't there also a Stu Train clip you had that showed Matthew signing the Stu Train?
I do have that. That's on the Stu Train music video from Jack Stannis.
That's okay. And isn't there one that sounds like Crazy Train from Ozzy? There's one that says all aboard.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got that one too. That's the one where he's talking about the TV on his head, and there's no way he would have died in Scream 1. Yeah.
Yeah, it's in there too, I think. I could be wrong, man.
I don't think it's in that one. No, I don't think so, man.
Really?
No, I think it's just in the music video. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to double check. We'll have to watch it later. Evil Alex, you got the membership from Kyle. Congratulations, man. You are here in the inner circle now, the Cult of Craven. Fantastic. You guys are awesome. Appreciate it so much.
Wes Craven uses a TV to kill someone, just look at Dream Warriors, okay? It puts him right through the TV. She's dead.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, she's like literally hanging. Right. Yeah, I remember she's like in the television. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There's no question that she's not in the union no more. You know. But anyway, I love that line.
What is it? Beheaded, slashed. The guy ain't in the union no more.
God, in the union no more. Like whatever. However he died, he's not here anymore.
I love that he survived too. I'm glad Joel survived. He was like my favorite character for a side character in Scream 2. He was so funny. Yeah.
He made a good impact with very limited screen time.
What did he say? Yeah. Yeah, well, he was really charismatic with his lines. He made his character real. That's any great actor can do that. So I give the actor credit for that because he was really good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, it's just the fact that it was even, just the way he delivered it, it's so memorable. We're still talking about it right now. It's pretty cool.
I still like to pay homage to Kenny,
Oh, yeah.
He liked his Cheetos, right?
His Ruffles, his Cheetos, and his Tostitos. All three of them.
He was a hero. He was a hero.
He was a
hero. People don't give him the credit he deserved. He got crapped on the whole movie by Gail, and he still saved Sydney's life. And he was going to run in there to save Randy. Like, he didn't even stop to think about it. As soon as he realized he was going to run in there against a knife-wielding Ghostface to try to save Randy. Like, that man is a hero.
Yeah, he is, man. 100%. He deserves that recognition.
Gail is so mean to him.
Oh gosh, I know.
Mean to him. It's sad.
She's abusive, like abusive.
Hostile work environment.
Really abusive. Like, I wonder if she treated Dewey like that in between movies.
I don't know.
You ever thinking about that?
I mean,
it's like insinuated in Scream 3.
Yeah, they didn't. Well, he resented the book she wrote about him.
Character,
how she talked about it in the book. I don't know. Good question. If the day comes that
it just helps for the mind lore to connect the movies.
Roman was a good director, but you know who else is an amazing director? Christopher Landon.
Yeah.
And what movie are we watching tonight?
Yeah,
well,
tonight we keep going to Scream.
I know.
Really good.
We'll be like talking to Scream till midnight, and we finally watch the movie. No, we're gonna watch Freaky right now, and so one more time, guys. I'm gonna put a link to the watch party last time. Well, not necessarily the last time, but before we start, it will be. If you're here just joining, and we have not started the movie, we're about to, and you can rent it for $3.99 on Amazon Prime, and you can click this link right here, and that will take you to the watch party. And I'll control the movie, and you'll be able to just kick back and watch it. And before we get started, also, Kyle is also gifted a second membership from Flet's Movies and Pop Culture 13. Thank you, Kyle, for your another gifted membership. And look who got it, guys.
Coop de oof.
Coop de oof. Bro, you didn't have to use your mom's credit card. You got the membership tonight. That's awesome. Enjoy, and I'm glad to have you back, Coop. Welcome home. Welcome home, my friend. And thank you, Kyle. That's awesome. All right. Having said that, guys, we're going to get ready, everyone. If you're not watching it through the watch party, get it queued up at 000. and pause it because we're about to start the movie. Turn on your subtitles. That's what I recommend. So you don't have to, but I would. And I think that's everything. You guys on the panel all set?
All set. The only other thing is,
okay.
Did you hit the like button yet?
Good question, my friend. And yeah, I love that
subscribe button if you haven't already.
Let me move that down. There you go.
Oh, there you go. It's flashing at you. Yeah, if you haven't smashed that thumbs up button, much appreciated if you would do so. It always does help the channel both in live time and in replay. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed to my guests as well, I know Katie had put the links in the chat to all their channels already. So if you have not subscribed to the Bearded Entertainment or Two Boys and their Scary Pops or the Dreaming Insomniacs, do so please during the stream. Give them a sub, hit the bell icon, and you don't want to miss their content. Great, great stuff. Great friends of the community and of myself. So please, let's show support to everyone here if you've not yet done so. All right. Sub all the way around, and the community gets larger and it grows, and that's the whole idea. So much appreciated for guys if you'll do that. All righty. On that note, we're going to get started here. I'm doing a countdown from 5. And when I go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, when I say go, Eric will start the timer. That will be the timestamp. We're not going to stop the movie. It's going to go continuous. So you'll always know where we're at by that time code. And I need everyone to hit play when I say go, because that's when we're going to do it. All right. So panel, one more time. You guys are good. Thumbs up. You all set? All right.
Ready to go.
Okay. All righty. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 2. Yep. All right, guys. No spoilers, please. Please, please, please. We've got first-time watchers here, including Two Boys, first-time watch. Christopher Landon.
I was about to say, are you all seeing the Universal logo?
Yeah, it just went away. Now it's Blumhouse has started with a chair in the air.
Okay, cool.
I'm literally locked in dead step with that timer.
Okay, I'm like 1 second behind it, but it's not too big a deal. I'm not going to try to change it for 1 second.
All right. All right. Knowing Christopher's coming here in 2 days, on the 11th, by the way, just adds so much depth watching this movie. It's hard to describe. Oh,
it's a pretty good voice there.
Yeah. Man, you're not earning any brownie points there, bud.
No, he's not. And then they're like, "Hey, get out of here."
Yeah.
His face was perfect, though.
What is all this shit?
Hey, Lightning Ghost.
That's pretty cool.
Hey, guys, on the panel, someone's TV is a little bit too loud.
Yeah, someone's got an
really, yeah, it's really coming through loud. Just got to be careful with the algorithm.
Oh, I could totally 3D print that.
You could.
I could make a Ladola.
Dude. Yep. Mm-hmm. There's a good screen image you can get for it. Ooh, you can make it light up in the handle like that, Eric.
I could put a LED down in there.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Is that better? Because I think it was mine. So.
Oh,
yeah. I haven't heard it.
No, I don't hear anything now. You're good. I hope you can still hear, Eric.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bill's coming up.
You can never drink or do drugs. Don't you know the rules?
Oh, man. That's right, Eric. And you dropped the bottle.
That was probably such an expensive bottle of wine, too.
Hey,
I
Laddie
feel like
Ghost.
we should add the not blame the girlfriend rule.
You can at least come down and help me clean this up.
Really? It's your mess.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh my God. Oh, look at that.
Oh, nice.
Oh, gosh. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
That's good visual.
That's a good kill right there.
That's good
creative.
visual.
Yes.
I may have said it's my favorite kill. Doesn't mean it's not hard to watch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. That's awesome.
But this one's really good too.
Oh, girl, get up. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's a good. What a transition. What a transition.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my gosh. By the way, whoever said that looks like a young James Vanderbeek, James Vanderbeek, he kind of does.
Dawson's Creek?
Yeah. Gosh, dude. Oh.
Oh.
Dang.
Man, they just go right into it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's another
it's Vince
bonus
Vaughn.
point for the Scream, because this is a cold open. Like,
exactly. This would be a great screen opening if that was Ghostface.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. I mean, it shows a possibility. Remember, there's possibility of core 4, at least 2 of them.
That's right.
When he popped through that door there, that like window/door, it's definite Jason vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this originally was going to be Freaky the Friday the 13th, right? I don't know. Originally, that was one of the titles that they were going to pay homage to Friday the 13th.
Ah. It's definitely got the hockey mask vibe going.
That is the original title. You are correct.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's Vince Vaughn.
Paula, what are you speaking of specifically? Did they have to do what?
Yet somehow it worked.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice.
Nice.
I would stay back there. See, I would be there like
I wouldn't leave.
I would be there all night.
That'd be a nice little element for like Ghostface come through the trap door.
Landon is the
Scream
perfect
3. It's definite
choice
homage
for
to Scream
Scream
3
7.
with all the trapdoors.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh boy.
Drew Barrymore.
Oh shoot.
Oh yes.
Wow.
There's the Michael Myers, the Halloween.
Yep, there's the Halloween head tilt.
That was a Halloween.
And we
reference,
can
right?
say Ghostface now from the bodega. And other scenes. Wow. Oh, well, that'd be horrible to see your daughter like this.
Yeah, but that's still not as bad as seeing your daughter like Casey Becker.
True. That's true.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of the Casey Becker.
What an opening, guys. Wow. Man.
The music is solid in this movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See, to have that many kills right off the bat.
I know.
Paula said they didn't have to kill her James Vanderbeek lookalike.
Yeah, the first 10 minutes of the movie, look at that opening. And it is Thursday the 11th. You notice that? Or the 12th.
So, yeah, it does mostly take place on Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th. Yep.
Yeah.
I think Landon pacing, silence, lad.
The Anus Theater.
The Anus Theater.
Discourage her from things like that. You know, it's just underage drinking, and God knows what else that can end in tragedy. It's still.
Hey, Denisha.
Right, Millie? Of course.
First of all, I love Wicked. Wicked is amazing.
I gotta go.
Denisha, if you want to join the watch party, join here and catch up. We're just 12 minutes into the movie.
Hi, Denisha.
Morning, Millie.
Hi, Mr. Daniels.
Brandon, that would be a good tie-in if they had Millie applying for Bayview University, where
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
I couldn't. Lily, you promised. I know, but she made me feel so bad.
Your mom's superpower is guilt. You're gonna miss the homecoming dance to go watch some hag and gray face hanging from a wire? Come on, stop.
It's just a stupid dance. Why do you want to go anyway?
I have to shoot it for you, but I'm in it for the drunk straight boys who will suddenly realize the fluid.
That sounds kind of rapey.
Good. Have you seen what's on the menu in this town?
Is that the mailman?
Welcome to Tragic Stan.
Sorry to hear an echo again. Hearing it.
Yeah, I'm hearing the volume back up again.
I'm not landing that plane or any plane. He hardly knows I exist.
You're hearing the volume?
You're a fucking piece, girl.
Yeah, it's still. Let me see. I don't hear it now.
Same. And I can't hear anything.
Oh, is there a way to? I think it's because your microphone's. Is your microphone close to your TV? Is that what it is?
My microphone is. It's
okay.
So, just if I.
Trying to think.
Oh, you know what? I could do a caption.
Or an earbud? Could you do an earbud from your?
Yeah, I don't have. I mean, I don't have any on me.
Okay. Well, go ahead and turn it up. Let me hear it. Go ahead and turn it back up some.
Let's see.
As long as it's low, it should be fine.
Well, I have it on 9.
Like right now, I don't hear anything.
Yeah, but they're not talking.
Oh, true. All right, let's see what happens when they start the next dialogue. Yeah, that's like super low. So that doesn't. We're okay there for sure.
It's okay right there?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Okay. If you can still hear it.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay. You probably could come up a couple, man. If you're at 9, maybe go to 12. No, yeah. Yeah, you're good still, man. You can make them a little more if you want. It's up to you. Because right now it's fine. If you want to go, I'll tell you when to stop. If you want to keep going.
14 right now.
You can go more. Just keep going, and I'll tell you when I can hear it. Okay, stop there. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm at 19.
Okay, that's low enough. We should be safe. Cool.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that's from the guy from Ferris Bueller.
Yeah, it's Cameron. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Joe.
Sorry about that. I lost connection.
Oh, you're good.
He plays such a good bad guy.
Right? He does. Man, I hate bullies. It wasn't due, bro. No worries, Cody. Well, you're good, brother. Yeah, that'd be good, Lighting Ghost. Come on.
Oh, look, Strode. You see the back of his jersey said Strode, Laurie Strode.
Oh, did it? I missed it. That's cool. Dang, man.
Talk about some unlikable characters.
Yes.
Yeah. Doing a good job of setting up the people you want to get killed.
That's right. Hey, Sky. Yep, I agree 100%.
I think there's a pretty good chance she could end up in Scream 7.
Oh, I think her and Jessica Roth.
She's breaking a rule right now.
Oh yeah, but she was also in Paranormal Activity 4, I think, which Christopher Landon wrote, and
yep.
I don't know if he directed it, but I know he wrote it.
He wrote it. Yep.
But she was in there as well.
She originally turned this role down, but Blumhouse talked her back into it.
Oh, cool. Glad they did. Well, there you go. There's definitely connection. I mean, honestly, any of these people potentially could be in the 7 that he's worked with if he really liked them. She'd be great as a newcomer. Oh man.
But you think, would she be stereotyped as a killer?
People would probably expect it. Same with Jessica Roth. If he brings her in, you got to figure opening kill or killer, one of the two.
Yeah,
that's why.
Opening kill definitely like Samara.
Right. Exactly. Man, that's terrible. Oh, crud.
It's funny how there isn't any staff or coaches or anybody that would stick around with her.
Mm-hmm.
At a school, you'd think that someone would stay behind.
Yeah.
They don't get paid enough.
Yeah, they're like, it's Friday night. I'm going home. It's midnight. Homecoming game.
And they all know there's a killer around.
And there's a killer loose. That's a good point. Come on, girl. Time to shred that beaver costume. Just get quiet, quiet. I like the light framing. Just on her face, just enough. Oh. Oh.
Can't go very far in that costume.
I know.
She's also wearing those big beaver shoes.
That's right. Oh, crud. Oh. That's your next project, Eric.
The Ladola?
Yeah, man.
I'll get to work on it. I'll see if I can find a print for it.
That's cool. Although I really want the Stu Train thing to be your next project. Selfish reasons.
It's understandable. I'll see what I can do, man. I might need you to measure it for me, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. There's a lot of screenshots of it. That's a good thing. Oh, really, Brandon? That's cool. Well, you may not have to make one, Eric. I didn't know that.
Huh.
I would rather make one anyways, just because I can control the quality of it.
True. Yep. And honestly, you may make it more screen accurate than theirs.
Yeah, that's the thing. And
you know, like
Yeah, I can print the dagger and the mask.
Ooh. Awesome.
The retainer drop is so good.
It is. Oh man.
They both do such a good job.
Yeah.
Doing the body swapping role thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Brandon, no, my birthday actually is December the 5th.
Maybe he
So,
will get one for his birthday, though.
I hope to get a $120 for my birthday. They're on Amazon. You can get them.
Yeah. They sell them at Walmart.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
I mean, they do here at least. Yeah, they sell $120 at Walmart.
Awesome. It's definitely, I would love to have one. I really would. That's funny.
Little Hellraiser.
Yeah. Man. I'll take the feminine wallpaper over that. Oh.
Hey, you got any jelly beans? I'm sorry, do I have jelly beans? You know, ice cubes, crunchy bunch, some drugs, man. No, I don't have any drugs. I'm not a drug person. May I ask you a question? What? Just, I'm just curious. What do I look like? Like when you're seeing me right now? Do I look like a, do I look like a girl? Girl? Yeah. Oh, fucking lie, man. You think you got the drugs? You're high right now. Oh, no. Give me some of this good stuff. I want to feel like a teenage girl. I want to feel like a girl. Come back. I'll suck your dick.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Oh, thanks, Deontay, but not quite there yet. It's December the 5th. I got a couple more, 3 months to go. But thank you.
See? I've been sitting there. You're like a little ninja. Come on. Come on, get your breakfast. Sit, silly. Here you go. I really want you to try to eat, okay? Got you some fresh pineapple. You know how much you love it. A juicy one, too. Oh. Mama forgot the syrup. Try to eat some, okay?
Crispy bacon.
Yeah, it is.
I have never and will never let another person syrup my pancakes or French toast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only I know the ratio.
Right.
And there is a ratio.
Yeah.
I was going to stick this in your box, but I figured I better check on you.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
How's Millie? Hers just...
Well, think she's a little bit in shock. She's gonna be okay.
Oh man.
Mom, this house smells like a fucking Denny's. Hey, I thought you were still sleeping.
Well, that's not creepy at all, dude.
Hey.
I would immediately have my gun pointed at her. Like, you want to drop that right now?
Yeah.
I got it, sweetie.
Man.
Have a good day, honey. Be safe. Thanks, Mom. Honey, I think you should go and get some more rest. You're not thinking of going to school, are you? School? I mean, I know your friends must be worried about you, but
Yeah, her transition is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Going from the girl into the killer.
Definitely.
Oh no.
Yeah, you better get a hat and some glasses or something.
Vince Vaughn also does a really good job playing the feminine character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so too.
Well, he played Norman Bates, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Uh-oh, something's different.
It's interesting that him and her body has a better style for her than she did.
Yes. Yep.
This movie is also very well shot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the cinematography is pretty dang good.
are you? Ow. Smile for Insta. Get Blissfield's victim. We love you. Can you not?
Ryler, piss off, Ryler. This is not about you.
Fuck off.
Lay off!
The police sketch, of course that guy's a killer. That gross, bloated, sweaty face and broken teeth. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen anyone as hideous as that.
Take me.
Where? Someplace private. Oh my god. Something else happened last night, didn't it? Please totally tell me. I'm like the most trustworthy person.
Boy, that's a tough spot to be in.
Between a bush and a hard place.
I mean, everyone knows what he looks like.
He also is like 6'5", isn't he?
Yeah.
I think he is. Yeah.
But she seems pretty tall too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he's 6'5". Like, you're not hiding at 6'5".
Yeah.
No. Trust me, I'm 6'5", and yeah, there's no hiding, dude.
I'm only 6'3", and there's no hiding.
No. Oh man.
Oh no.
It's like that's that kind of party.
Fine if you are. What? Honestly, Billy, I'm missing AP Bio. I didn't come here to clam jam with you.
Clam jam.
Oh gosh.
When I get back, you're either spilling the tea or I'm out.
Yeah. See, he's been around long enough to have a style, which is what I love about him. For 7.
Hello?
Well, especially if he gets to have that input on the writing part of it, and like if they've scrapped other stuff and it's just restarting.
Yes. The idea of him and potentially Kevin Williams together as best friends, really good friends, working together, having input on the story is huge. It could be the best Scream film since 4 by a mile, potentially.
And even if they have to go with the story that was already created, and they get into 8, then he can put his own stamp on 8.
That's right. If they close out the Carpenter's story in 7, start all over in 8, all kinds of potential.
You sure this is safe? No.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh. Dude.
Definitely some creative kills.
Yes.
Like the way some of the kills are coming out.
Oh, that's minus 300? Oh, geez. Yeah, cryo. Oh, gosh. Oh. Oh. Dang.
It reminds me of Jason X when you put it in the water, the freeze thing.
That's right.
I'm speaking to you, Miss Kessler.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it. I am so sick of your constant need for attention. If only you would spend a little less time flirting and a little more time learning, you might actually make something out of yourself.
Cameron's a dick in this movie.
Oh yeah.
Still nothing? I don't think she's coming. She's acting weird. She was almost killed last night, Nine. Maybe we let her be weird for a day. I'm just worried about her. Better. Freak out. What you think?
Oh.
Oh.
Both. I got both.
I love the classic body switching hijinks.
I'm not gonna hurt you. It's me, it's Millie.
I'm sick. Fuck are you? Does he know our name?
Stop running, please.
Stay the fuck away from us.
Ayla, will you listen to me for a second?
Just a heads up, I can definitely hear the audio coming through again. I don't know if y'all can.
I think this is my favorite scene.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I do hear it. I'm not sure. It just came back all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Tater tots.
Mine's at 10.
Why don't you mute yourself, two boys, on StreamYard? See if we can still hear it.
On stream? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. You can turn it up as loud as you want. And then whenever you want to talk, you can just unmute and come real quick.
Well, I was thinking to see who it is. Is it two boys? Yeah, I guess I don't hear it anymore. I was thinking just to test to see who it is.
Let me see. Yeah.
I don't hear it anymore.
No, I don't either. It's weird why it got loud all of a sudden because it was fine.
Yeah,
I've just been using the button on my mic.
That's a good choice too.
Oh. Dang. Huh. Uh-huh. I love her. Oh man. Mm. Oh.
This scene is brutal. This is my third watch. I just noticed the goggles. I think I was looking more at how she's acting and her eyes.
Yeah. Oh no. Mm.
I love that it's like more of a realistic fight though. Like it's not just one-sided and stuff.
Right. Man, he's getting there.
He's definitely like, it seems like he's been all too ready to do this. You know, he's very enthusiastic about it.
Yeah, he is. He is. Like he's got some pent up rage. Oh man.
Right. It
Oh
seems like he's
shoot.
wanted to do it for a while.
Right. Oh man, dude, your time is you got like 2 minutes.
But honestly, I'm glad to see him go. Like I don't hate that he's dying. You know.
Oh yeah. Oh no. No. Oh, oh, oh dude. Wow.
If we
Practical
get
effects
this level
too.
of gore in Scream 7, I will be shocked, but I won't turn it down.
Right?
Yeah.
No way. That is
super looking
so
forward
cool.
to it. Yeah, they made a full body cast of him and split it in two and everything, and then they There was some behind the scenes stuff. It was really cool.
It's a really cool kill.
That probably took forever to shoot.
Yeah, Jerry, that was Cameron from Ferris Bueller. Yep. It was.
Hashtag tall guy issues.
Well, yeah, he's 6'5" in the back of that thing. Let me tell you what, that is not comfortable.
It really isn't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm honestly not even comfortable and I'm uncomfortable in most places.
Yeah, the front seat's not much better. Oh no, it's his sister. Ooh. Oh yeah, Brandon, once you get over that 6-foot level, man, it's tough.
Six foot's a threshold.
Yep. Hey, Ernie. Yeah, man. Oh yeah. But you can still join. We got 46 minutes left. So there's a watch party link if you want to watch the last 45 minutes. Oh, it's about her dad.
This is one of the things I was talking about. Like, it really gets you in the feelings when you're not expecting it.
Yeah, man.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, no. Oh boy.
Oh, this is this is
We got Marty McFly vibes.
A little bit.
Can't take them off.
That's right.
This is good body switching humor though, because it only works if they also switch genders.
Mm-hmm.
Like this can't happen if they do. So
it's not just swapping ages; it's like you say, genders too.
Yeah, it makes it really, really funny. Don't like you.
Oh.
Scary Aaron Rodgers. Well, who's he play for now? It's not the Packers anymore. It's at the Jets.
It's with the Jets, dude.
I haven't watched
scary.
Anything. Is he any good?
Dude, I mean, we'll see what happens, but it's the Jets, man. They brought Brett Favre in. They can't win.
That is a pretty good Aaron Rodgers mask, though.
It's not bad. Yeah. Oh man.
Ooh.
Could you be any more in denial?
I know, man. For real.
Where's everyone's video?
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
I actually think I might do the same. I'll be right back.
Oh, sure.
Can't say that I'm a Patriots fan.
I was when Bledsoe was there.
I was about to say, when Drew Bledsoe was playing, I know he's your favorite quarterback.
Yes, sir. And I followed Tom Brady as well after him, but after a few years break, and then I came back to the Patriots with Brady. But yeah,
I'm a. Gee, woo, it's not a good place to. I mean, it's a good place if you want to kill someone, but
yeah.
I'm surprised Brady went out when he did. I thought he would have stayed to get one more.
Me too, man. I was hoping he would have come back this year.
Right to get one more, because he could have done
one more. Yep.
But he did get one more.
Well, he got one in Tampa Bay, which was great. He sure did. Yeah, it was a great year. Watched every game that year, every Bucks game.
They still have a good defense, and they got still good receivers. So, I mean, they're going to be competitive at least a little bit. But
yeah. The division's not that strong, so. But Baker Mayfield, I'm sorry, I'm just not a believer in that guy. But oh.
He's so strong now.
Yeah.
He's not used to how strong he is.
Nope.
Vince Vaughn is so good.
He did a great job.
Is my video buffering for any of you all?
No.
Okay.
Oh, you're moving in real time for me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Man, I just can't get over how good Vince Vaughn is.
Yep.
Straight up. She said the word you can't say.
Yep. Hey, Spookful. If you want to join us for the last of the movie, there's a timestamp up there at the top of where we're at. And here's the watch party link if you want to rent it on Amazon. Got about 30 minutes to go.
This scene's awkward.
It's a little awkward, this scene, but I actually really like it because it's humanizing her a lot. Like it really, it's weird because
Yeah.
even though you see
I
Vince
love the
Vaughn, like you
dialogue.
really feel her.
Uh-huh. True. Yep.
And Vince Vaughn is playing a teenage girl in part of this movie and playing a serial killer in the other part. So it's a very layered role for him. Same with the one that Catherine's doing too. Catherine Newton does a great job in this.
And you know
same
what's
with the side characters.
really
I like everyone.
what I got to give for Catherine Newton is she's playing like Vince Vaughn is playing a teenage girl. Like Catherine Newton is playing a like a grown up man pretending to be a teenage girl. So like she's adding a whole nother layer to it.
True.
Cause
yeah, man, it's pretty impressive.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Because Vince Vaughn isn't pretending to be like a grown up man.
The reference in Shrek with the onion.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's just pretending to be a Joe. But you're right. She's pretending to be the grown man, pretending to be her. It's like triple layer.
Yeah, yeah. And like I said, Vince Vaughn, he's not trying to be an old man. He's letting his full personality come out while she's trying to hide hers and pretend to be. It's really interesting.
Yep.
I think they're both great actors.
Oh yeah. If she shows up in Scream 7, I would not be disappointed at all.
But the direction helps too. It's great direction. I would love to see her. Part of me hopes Chris watches this, honestly.
Well, we know from Paranormal Activity 4 that she can definitely do scared really well.
And also do scary really well,
I'm
as
straight.
we know from this.
Yep.
Best line
I love her laughter.
Threw the middle name in there.
Oh. Oh.
Parents never listen to the kids.
Yep. Oh, nice.
That's a good shot.
Man. Hey, Deontay. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm doing great, man. If you want to join, the time code is on Bearded up here on the top.
Yeah, you could definitely see her as a ghost face, Catherine Newton, like taking on that role of psychotic and stuff.
Yep.
I feel like here's the thing though: if she shows up,
or even a victim,
7,
she could do either one, or just a real layered character.
If she shows up in Scream 7 and she doesn't die in the opening scene, definitely seeing her as a ghost face.
Yep.
Well, what if they do it as a red herring? They make her think like she's a ghost face, but it turns out she's not. Like, I mean,
that would be awesome
all the way through.
That'd be the best way to do it.
Yep. You imagine Vince Vaughn's the opening kill.
Bro, if Vince Vaughn shows up, I'm going to be so excited. This is where the scene gets awkward.
Yeah. Yes.
That's where I thought we were before. Now we're here.
Yeah, this is where it gets awkward. I understand the awkwardness here. Super awkward.
Someone said in the comments that them expelling professional acting, and he's right. I think it was Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah, like their ability to stay in character and not break in these scenes is kind of crazy.
Well, I mean, you can imagine the bloopers too that they probably had when they filmed as well, especially with Vince Vaughn.
He's so good at comedy. I bet there's a ton of them.
Oh, I'm laughing in between takes. A lot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And this kid, you got to imagine.
Like the Wedding Crashers.
That's what I was thinking of too. This kid, he's probably like up and coming actor and stuff, and like he's got to get through the scene with Vince Vaughn.
It's true.
Touching lips with him.
Just look how Vince is moving. He's like,
he really does. He really did change like so much about himself, and apparently, according to them, him and Catherine Newton, it was like a very like they stayed after rehearsals to like talk and like get characters down and stuff and their mannerisms. Like, it's so good. Like, it's such a good movie. Very underrated.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, dude. Oh man!
I'm pretending to watch, but I'm not really watching it.
Yeah, this was a little bit of
At
a
least for the
cringe
rest of the scene.
It's rough.
It's over. Thank God.
I love that part. I love that.
Yeah. Hey, Justin, welcome, man. Good to see you. Oh my gosh, girl. Oh. Move, dude. Man.
Her sister is the worst cop.
Oh man.
I love that. Your plan's the worst.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm digging the music too.
Yeah. Actually, after this is over, I'm gonna go on Spotify and find some of these songs. Get in my playlist.
Isn't she also in like Ant-Man? Like, doesn't she play Ant-Man's daughter?
I'll have to look it up, man. Let me see.
She does in Quantumania, yes. Different actress
okay,
before.
that's what I was about to say. Yeah, in the newest Ant-Man movie, she played Scott Lang's daughter.
Okay.
So she might be an expensive.
I'm also pretty sure we're about to see a chainsaw.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure too.
This movie really made her blow up. It did very well. I mean, she's also really cute. The movie tries to paint her like she's this ugly duckling that she's not, you know?
Yeah, she's a bunch of TV shows. Yeah, she was in Ant-Man. That's
yeah,
right.
I saw somebody mention The Society on Netflix. She's in that. I haven't seen that yet.
I haven't seen it yet either, but yeah, she's in that.
Oh, Justin's right. Vince Vaughn does play such a great woman. You're right.
So I want him and Jack Black, because Jack Black did it in Jumanji, the first Jumanji that he was in. I would love to have him and Vince Vaughn together in a movie, both doing that.
They deserve the chainsaw for this shit. Just saying. They deserve the chainsaw for this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Justin, I remember the hot chick. I really enjoyed the hot chick. It was a long time ago, but.
What do you see what she's going to do to you?
Yeah, I was about to say, oh, here it comes.
Entering chainsaw.
Dude. Oh, no.
Oh, you scared now?
Yeah. Oh, man.
He wasn't too scared when he thought he was going to get off, but when he got cut up.
Yep. How quickly things change.
Again, I love this music.
Me too.
Oh, come on now.
Dude.
I remember this.
I don't, but I can imagine where it's going.
You know where it's going.
Oh.
It's all weird. What do you expect? Thank you, Scott. Yeah, that stuff's grooving.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh. Love the satisfying
That was
kills.
a great kill.
She does so good in this role. Like, she is so good.
I gotta admit, she'd be an amazing Ghostface, dude.
She would. Like a serious Ghostface, not like
right.
Yeah, not like
it was me. Of course, it's
the
me.
Wayne Bailey time. Yeah, no.
Oh, Justin makes a point. Justin makes a point.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, man. I'd like to see her unmasked. Oh. Oh, there you go. Okay. He's got the strength advantage now.
Stop, I'm trying to...
Oh. Dang.
I love it so much.
Oh.
You guys notice this movie doesn't stay too long? It like wraps up just right. Like the pacing is really precise.
Oh, yeah. There's no dragging out anything. It's perfect.
Very tight knit.
Yes.
You better go. Go.
Dude, do it. Do it.
Still do it. When it's daylight savings time.
Yeah, there you go.
She sets her clock. Always set your
There you go.
Well, I mean, that wouldn't really happen. He was unarmed, but you know.
I mean,
we'll go with it.
We'll go with it. It's dark. There's a knife on the ground, you know?
Yeah.
He was already sketched as a killer, right? I mean, they knew from earlier.
He probably dropped the knife when he, you know.
Let's hope they don't fingerprint the chainsaw or the hook that killed, because then they're going to realize she actually killed him.
As Randy would say, Eric, plus if you overcomplicate things, you lose your target audience.
Yeah.
Plus, it's easy to bring in, fake blood and fake a death.
Oh yeah, Bailey can do it. Just that fake blood in there.
Little fake blood, little appliance.
Yeah. Little prosthetics. Sure.
I think you should get the same people who did the orchestra music for this, though. It's very Scream. Even more so than the last two with what Tyler Bates did. Was it Tyler Bates? Is that the right person?
Oh, Brian Tyler.
I think it is.
I mean, I'm a fan of just bring back Marco Beltrami.
I'm glad I caught myself.
Yeah, all right.
I agree.
Yeah, Marco Beltrami's the guy I
soundtrack
want.
was okay, but Marco Beltrami is the iconic.
Oh yeah,
the iconic.
And with Sydney coming back, let's bring Marco in. Let's go.
Let's get all of the OGs back that can come back, including Scream.
Yeah, we've been missing Sydney's lament in there. You know, her theme
Yes.
song was not in really 5 at all.
5. It
And
was
she's
in
not in
for
6, so doesn't appear to be
30,
there.
maybe
But
20
that's like
seconds
one
in
of the
5.
main Scream themes.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like part of the score, and it was like one of those things like they do where it's like not as satisfying because it's partial. It's not the full-on thing. I want the full-on thing.
Of course.
Yeah, Justin, that's what I was saying when I said let's hope they don't fingerprint the chainsaw or the hook, because then they're going to realize she actually killed all those people.
Well, remember, her sister is a cop, so they're going to,
oh man,
there can be some sensitive.
That's a bit of a plot hole, huh?
You know.
Oh yeah, they could pull some strings.
Yep. Mm.
Oh.
Talking about a life-changing event. Oh my gosh.
You know, it really is.
Wow.
Where was it Bellevue? Is that the college from
Go
Happy Death Day?
Boston. I'm from Mass.
Bellevue. Maybe.
Let me look. I'm wondering where the college was, because if it's in Boston or around that area, they can totally tie this movie in with Happy Death Day.
Well, someone earlier in the
proposed
stream,
that. Chris Landon proposed that they were going to do Happy Freaky Day or Death Day or something like that. There was a tie-in of a possibility.
Yeah. I saw in the notes earlier in the chat, someone
cool
said
crossover.
This exists, and this movie exists in the Happy Death Day world universe.
Yeah, it'd be a really cool tie-in to see like
same
her
universe.
see her and the other one together.
Yeah, they were gonna call it Freaky Death Day.
They're just supernatural enough to go together too.
Yeah, you could totally do it.
I still stand by Chris Landon's the best choice for 7. I'm glad they chose him.
Oh, I think
he might be better than Radio Silence. Controversial
I
opinion,
think he definitely has the potential to be.
I think he has the potential to blow 5 and 6 out of the water. I really do.
He's got the experience. He's got the filmography for it.
But the thing is, he was writing this.
Skills.
So...
He knows how to work a camera. He knows how to work a crew. He writes his movies too.
That's the hard part.
So I mean,
we
like,
need him to be able to write.
Come on, have you ever heard a bad thing about Christopher Landon from anybody? No, and I love that.
No,
his writing's good. He's not a bad writer.
Yeah, see, Radio Silence, they don't really write.
Writer
they
than
just
Eric.
direct.
Just saying.
Well, I'm wondering if all this time that they have, if they, because they can be hanging out at their house or whatever, just chilling and just going over stuff and saying, okay, you know what, I kind of like this, but at the same time, here's what I would think, and then you just kind of hash it together.
Right. Because if there is any sort of an outline or a draft that's been done, Christopher and the directors, they're not on strike. So he could actually be going, like you said, two boys, he could be going over that script himself and making notes and saying, no, let's change that. And it's very possible.
Well, I mean, you're talking about a movie that
he's
he was
a real
very
Scream
familiar
fan
with,
like
or a
us, so
franchise that he's
that
very familiar with. So,
Mr. Yeah,
true.
Well, here's the thing: if Christopher Landon is part of the Screenwriters Guild, he can, and I think he probably is part of the Screenwriters Guild or the Writers Guild of America, because
writers,
yeah. So
that's true. That's a good
point. He can act in his capacity as a director, but not in capacity.
You
as
make a point.
Writer.
There you go.
I love this. All 3 of the family members beat him down.
Yeah, man. Come on now.
Oh,
dang. Oh my gosh, girl.
See a TV fell on her and she's fine. Stu Train. Stu.
That's right, buddy. Stu.
Stu. How did he like figure her life out? Is he like stalking? Oh no, he lived it for a day. I forgot.
As I say, he was in her body, so
that was a dumb moment. I'm sorry.
Felt that.
Right. Yeah, that's the whole point of the movie. Duh.
You have balls.
Mm-hmm.
That's
yep.
the secret.
There you go. Yes.
Whoa.
Oh, good job.
Gnarly.
Ooh, yeah.
I love it. Oof. I can feel that. Ugh. Really
that
good
was
in
Chad,
film
he'd
effects.
still keep you giving the thumbs up.
If that was Chad, he'd still be alive.
Be like, thumbs up.
We're good. Still good.
We're good. Yep.
I don't know
Just
though.
give me
If
an
Landon
oxygen
can do
mask and a
that,
blanket.
Chad and Scream 7 should be scared. Just saying.
Yeah.
I'm stoked. I can't wait. I can't wait for the interview. I'm so excited for Monday, Steven.
Michael Kennedy and Chris
me too, buddy.
Oh no, it's Monday. Yeah, Monday. Stoked.
Monday. Yep.
We could probably stop
Monday.
the timer now.
What time?
Oh, 7 p.m. All right, I'll go ahead and stop this. I'm about to get the songs,
Cool.
man, on Spotify.
Central.
Yeah, that soundtrack is pretty awesome.
It is. Yeah, guys.
Central.
There you go.
That's one of the best soundtracks I've heard. Thank you.
This Monday, guys, 7 p.m. on the 11th, Christopher Landon, director and co-writer of Freaky, we just saw there, will be on the channel at 7 o'clock. Be sure you are here for this one. This is going to be an epic time. He's going to stay for a full hour to talk about these movies. Happy Death Day. We'll talk about Freaky, Disturbia, all of it. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you.
Well, Steven, can I?
You made Disturbia
I can't
too?
ask any questions for Scream.
Nope. Scream is off limits. We can't ask anything about Scream. He's not even able to give his opinion on the previous films. Nothing. Because it's all under lock and key.
Tight locked.
Oh, yeah. Tight locked for 7. Anything he would say, if you ask him opinion about 5 or 4, anything he says could be misconstrued or it could be put him in a bad spot. So Monday night, for the purpose of that interview, the whole franchise of Scream is not in our universe. So we're going to be talking about everything else. Anything else he says, fair game. So
I mean, he's got a big enough filmography that you can get through an hour of talking without even getting to some of his movies he's already done. His future projects.
I mean, I can tell you right now, in an hour, we're not going to get through all of the ones. We're not going to get through 2 Happy Death Day movies, Freaky, 3 and Paranormal Activities, and Disturbia. That's like 7 or 8 movies, and we're only going to get to probably 3 of those, most likely.
Well, I'm definitely going to be there asking some questions.
Nice,
because I've got a couple questions, but they're general filmmaking questions. Because that's
all right.
Interest. It's like, what
that is a great idea, man.
What makes you want to get into this? How did you get your first movie made? Stuff like that. Oh
yeah, that's awesome, man. Sure,
those are the good questions.
Those are the good questions, and I'm going to be asking him like some questions about his philosophy of writing, filmmaking, directing. How does he approach a script when he's given a script? How do you approach that to bring it to life? I'm looking for the questions that are going to give us insight to how he's going to look at 7, what his thinking process will be when he approaches the movie. Now, we don't know what the outcome's going to be, but we can at least kind of learn, like, well, when he sees this, he's going to be thinking of these kind of things. And I'm looking for those glimmering insight we can get, as well as talking about the other movies.
Plus, what he's going to give you, like just on his own, like stories that you just aren't going to expect off the,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Stuff, yeah. The only thing I'm going to say about Scream when I first bring him on, just to give you guys a heads up, I give you a sneak peek. I'm just going to tell him straight out when I say, look, this is the only thing I'm going to say that has the word Scream in it all night. And is that and speaking on behalf of my community of the channel, we are thrilled that you are at the helm. We're excited for you to be a part of this franchise, and we can't wait to see what you do with it. And that's all I'm going to say. And I'm going to say we're stoked. And then he'll say something to that, and then that's it. Nothing else. Even super chats, because it's only going to be super chats at night. And I'm going to tell everyone up front on the stream, look, if you send in a super chat question that's Scream related, I cannot address it. Well, I'm not going to put it up on the screen. I'll appreciate your support, but just know it's that and the mods are going to be reminding folks throughout the stream, because
so much source material to go off of anyway. So
there is.
And don't you have another banner that you set up that says like no Scream questions?
Yes, I'm going to say no Scream questions will be addressed. However, his entire catalog up to this point is open for discussion. And there's so many good movies, like you say, we could talk about. Like we just watched one. I mean, that movie is great. So yeah, it's gonna be phenomenal. And I'm gonna be focused on him 100%. I'm not gonna even be monitoring the chat at all unless a super chat comes in. That's gonna be because I'll get notification of that in StreamYard. Other than that, my focus is going to be 100% on our discussion with him, and the questions there that come up, and I just want this to be a great experience for him, so that he enjoys it and he'll want to come back. That's my ultimate goal.
Well, even like working like with Vince Vaughn, like I'm sure there's probably some good stories, with Vince Vaughn.
I'm sure that he's got stories that we've never heard. From on set that
I bet he's going to share a story that'll make you laugh.
Mm-hmm.
He'll share a story that will make you laugh. I guarantee it. Just watch.
Yep, I agree, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing is like you could definitely. I mean, you get an hour, so I mean, you got to make sure like in an hour, boom, you got to go right at it, right? I mean, there's so much source material you could go off of, and so many questions, and hopefully, like I said, it's just one of those things. He's going to see all your passion. He's going to see what a great community is, and then hopefully somewhere down the road he can come back again and talk about Scream and as an option, and if not, more stuff about what's going on.
Well, that's the thing. My hope is that this will be a great experience for him. I'm going to stay in touch with him over the months that follow. And I'm hoping this is the start of what will end up being a relationship to some degree. And when the embargo is lifted, before the movie comes out for press interviews, my hope is that he'll be able to come back and actually promote Scream 7 on the stream. That's what I'm hoping for. Eric, go ahead, man. You have a question or comment?
I'm just gonna. What if there's like a roundabout question? Like, what if I send in the super chat and it was like, if you had advice for how to get an audition for upcoming movies, what would your advice be?
Yeah, because as long as we're not specifically,
another great question.
If you want to, you want to get into the business, like as an extra or what have you. Do you have any advice of how one could possibly, go about doing that for future movies that are going to be released? That's perfectly fine. I would put that up.
Because here's the thing. The last 2 Scream movies have had the same casting director.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is, will the next one have the same casting director?
Yeah, I suspect it won't, because the last two worked with Radio Silence, and so I think there's a good chance that Christopher is going to bring in the people that's worked with him on movies. I suspect, but I don't know.
I will say there's a script supervisor for 5, Kara. She follows us on Instagram, but they didn't bring her back for 6. And I feel like the script was kind of lacking in 6 compared to 5.
Boy, they
And
needed her in 6,
says
man.
something.
That's true.
Yeah, I told her that. I was like, you were severely missed in Scream 6. I commented on one of her posts and she hearted it. She knew, but she has a lot of other jobs. She just did the Zoe 101 movie for Paramount, so she's busy.
Interesting. You want to know a fun tidbit?
What's that?
Yes.
The casting director that worked with Christopher Landon on Freaky is also the casting director for Five Nights at Freddy's.
Huh. Oh, wow.
And you know who's in that? Matthew Lillard.
We know who is in that movie. But yeah, she's also the casting director that was on Freaky. Also, both of the upcoming Exorcist movies, Five Nights at Freddy's and another Totally Killer. Never heard of that, but she also did Megan, Halloween Ends, Halloween Kills.
Oh wow.
That's a lot.
Paranormal Activity
too.
Freaky.
Wow.
So she's worked. It seems like she's worked with him on a couple of movies. Happy Death Day to You.
Okay.
So she's
got a lot of notches on her
you
belt.
know, directors work with the same crews. I think you're
Well, that's
calling
what I'm saying
here, Eric.
Exactly. He'll bring in most of his own people, most likely.
And I'm wanting to know that person because I'm just gonna reach out to him and be like, hey, I know this is unorthodox, but I would love to find out how to get an audition for this product or for this production. I'll do it. I have
you and me both, bro.
What's the worst that could happen? Them saying no, thank you.
Exactly.
They could say
my
no.
Feelings are going to be not impacted at all.
Especially if they're filming in North Carolina.
Bro, if they come
back
to
the best
Wilmington,
way to brace yourself.
Bro, if they come back to Wilmington, I've signed up for like every casting group that casts out in Wilmington, North Carolina, like North Carolina all over, but also just East Coast in general. So if they go to Atlanta, I'm like right in between Atlanta and Wilmington. So like I could be there either place with me by the time they get rolling. So
what would you want to do? Like if you had an opportunity, like if they
anything at all.
I was gonna say anything.
I dang tree. I would play a tree in that movie as long as my name was in the credits of a Scream movie. However,
So,
if
like,
I could,
they could put you in as like a coffee worker at a coffee shop, handing Chad a coffee in the beginning of the movie or something.
Right.
They could do something small like that. I'm sure they could be like.
Well, yeah. There's background castings and stuff here that like casting agencies that provide extras and stuff like that. So I would, if I had the opportunity to actually play a role, I Ghostface, obviously. I've always played villains in the films I've done, and it is
you'd be great. You would be great.
It is so much fun to play a villain. Like it's like an out of body experience where you just like get to let out the nastiest side of yourself that probably doesn't even really exist. I would absolutely love to play a villain. So if I can be a Ghostface, man, I'm there.
Well, hey, real quick, Paula, that's awesome. Paula says, I'm doing one $10 super chat on casting. Great. That's awesome. Just me, as long as it's not Scream related, send it in. You know, that should be fine. And I appreciate that. And I'm that's why I'm letting everybody know up front. This is going to be one of those rare streams where it is super chat only. But I think you guys understand why. And you know, it just makes the most sense. I got 1 hour. That's an hour is really. I mean, it's great, but it's you know how fast an hour goes, guys.
It can go like really quick.
Not to mention, I mean, you're going to have a lot of your questions, you know.
I do. And, yes.
You know, so I mean, you obviously have a good portion that has to come from you.
That's right.
You know, and that's the hard part too, is because, you know, you are going to get the super chats, but it's like, you know, I'm sure that, you know, for you to be able to get your questions in, you know, is going to be extremely important. You've earned it, you know. And so, I mean, just to, you know, I mean, it sucks because we're used to, you know, longer streams and
and
having,
I know,
and even some of your guests have been on longer, but
they have.
I mean, just to have him on for the time that you do, I mean, that's just a great nod, you know.
And this is the first time. Let's be honest. This is the first time he's coming on. I have zero doubt in my mind that he's going to come back. It's just such a good place to be. Such a fun interview like setup that you've got. You always do great with him. So I think there's a reason you get so many repeat interviewees coming back. Because, man, it's just a great time. So I have no doubts that he'll come back later. And, man, you never know. Because, like Dead Meat, you know, that other channel, during the press tours for the movies, like, their channel gets to interview they get a quick interview with the cast members. And if Christopher Landon likes it here, which I'm sure he will, they might put you on that list, man.
Dude, I couldn't imagine having the core four coming in for like a 15 minutes or 20 minutes. You know, dude, I mean, that would be I can't even describe what that would, I don't know what that would be like. That's insanity in the most amazing way. That would be nuts.
I don't see it happening.
Oh yeah, man,
it's gonna happen. Watch.
You've got the director of the movie coming. Like, I don't think it's crazy to think when the movie comes out, the director might come back on. At the very least, you know you're going to be able to get him to come back after the movie comes back. And
I sure hope so. Yes, that's.
I think he'll love you, Steven. I really think he's going to love you.
It's like when one door closes, another one opens. You know. So.
Oh, thank you guys. That's very kind, and I'm going to definitely, you know, be ready and give it everything I have, as I do with every interview. And my hope is just going to be that, you know, my goal is that he's happy and he has fun, and that I want him to look back and say, man, that was a fun place. I want to go, you know, I'd like to go back there again, you know, whenever I can come back for interviews. And if I could get him on before Scream, even if I don't get the actors, just to get him back is huge, man. That's, like, for me anyway, that is massive. So, well, I think it could open doors. It could open doors for other things.
I mean, it is going to create more connections or more opportunities to say, okay, well, you know, maybe you could put a feeler out for somebody else, you know?
Right. That's true. What's up, Bearded?
I'm just here. Someone mentioned sooner or later we'll get Matthew to join you. And here's the thing.
Oh, Cody, yeah.
I'm gonna talk to Matthew about it when I see him in November. And here's what I can say at that point. He interviewed the director of the upcoming Scream 7.
That's true.
So
if it's not already being done, that's the end.
Bro, I can be like, oh yeah, he just recently interviewed the director of Scream 7. Love to have you, dude. That's a great thing to get, like Nev. Yeah. You're thinking about Nev or I'm meeting David.
Any of them.
Are you able to reach out to the casting director that has the connections to Five Nights at Freddy's?
I'm meeting Matthew again in person in Matthew, Nev, Skeet, Jamie, and David. I'm meeting them all in November, at a convention. So I'm gonna put out feelers to every single one of them.
Yes, thank you, and I'll have cards for you.
Yeah, and then I'm also meeting David and Rodriel Jackson in October.
Oh, bro, imagine having Rodriel Jackson interviewing on the channel. Oh my gosh, dude.
Here's the thing, another bonus. The one in November that they're all going to be at, Lee Waddell is also going to be there. So I'm going to be like, hey, yeah, Lee was on his channel.
That's right.
Bro,
Lee is on his channel, and Christopher Landon.
I've had Lee on my podcast too. Lee is awesome.
That's right.
Lee is
awesome.
Yeah, I'm meeting him in November at a convention. in Pennsylvania.
You'll love him, I promise.
Yeah, he's awesome. Super, super nice. And speaking of awesome, Scott coming in with a $10 super chat tonight. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for a great watch party tonight. Well, you're welcome. All four of you were great in what you had to show. And I look forward to having Christopher Landon. Yes, very humble of him to come on the show. Absolutely. Love you guys. Well, Scott, thank you, man. Thanks for being here, watching the movie with us. Scott. And we really appreciate that. And, man, you know what? For you, man, there's a couple of clips I want to play for you. That's a $10 super chat. We got to play some of that beautiful yellow mustard that matches that beautiful yellow there. So let's go a little spicy mustard, and then I'll play you one more after that. Here we go, guys. Crank it up and sing along. Here we go.
Do you feel the hunger tonight? I'm a little hungry. I want to be a hot dog. Be a hot dog tonight. I'm a hot dog. If you want to take a bite. I'm a hot dog. If you want to get me in spicy mustard, then you can. Because I'm a hot dog.
Wow.
That man needs some help.
He needs medical attention.
He needs some milk. Sorry. Scott, I do know the Halloween 45th convention is coming up. Unfortunately, that's all the way across the country for me, so probably not going to make that one.
Yes.
However,
Joe, you've had your...
go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't want to interrupt.
No,
as I said, Joe has had his hand up for a while.
It's going to change the topic. Finish what you were saying, Eric, and then I'll
I was just going to say, Scott, in October, I am meeting Nick Castle and James Hughes Courtney. Got a photo op with both of them together. So
nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a custom piece of artwork signed too. That'll probably be given away for Halloween Fest.
Okay.
So there's going to be a custom piece signed by James Hugh Courtney and Nick Castle given away.
Dude, that's amazing.
That's
oh my gosh. Heck yeah.
And as well as that thing there.
Yes, and that's nothing.
Speaking on great announcements,
yeah,
I have one. I have a really good announcement that ties into all this. Very soon on our podcast, we've already had Lee Waddell on and his friend William Perry, who is Wes Craven's personal web developer. He's been on here too.
Oh yeah,
and
he's a great guy.
We had Mike Vaughn. Thanks to you, Stephen. We appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
But Jamie Kennedy is going to be coming on soon. We just had Jamie Kennedy's editor, Kyle Anderson, who goes on stand-up tours with him on. He's a friend. Jamie's a friend too. So when Jamie has some time, I don't have a date announced yet, but I have a thumbnail made, and he said he'd do it. I've known him to be very reliable for the past 3 years. He's been a personal friend to me. So yeah,
that's awesome.
I'm really excited.
Very exciting.
So I told Stephen earlier on my stream that I'm going to make the connection and help you guys get acquainted so we can get Jamie on here too.
That would be wonderful.
I think he'll really respect and appreciate the dedication to Wes Craven you did here. He really will.
Oh man, that would be phenomenal, Joe. Thank you. Listen, all the help you guys are offering out there for me, trying to make these things help and get these connections made. I really am grateful for it. I am. I'm doing what I can do from, with my laptop and my phone here, but there's nothing like direct contact with someone. That's the ultimate. When you're right there with someone, either like in a Zoom like this or face-to-face in person, where you can actually say what you want to say and there's no gatekeeper or 4 or 5 gatekeepers you got to go through to get in. And you don't even know if you're even reaching them after 5 gatekeepers. It's how the business is. But that's why whenever I am able to get an interview approval, I'm through the moon. Because it's really difficult, and people don't realize how hard it is. To get some of the stuff you have
sometimes
to do.
They bail, Stephen. I've had people bail. I had Chester Bennington from Linkin Park's first wife bail on me on the day of. on the day of. You know how big that was? You know how many people I had paying attention to that? A lot. That would have done very well. I'm not gonna say why. She got a little weird with me, not like in like a flirty way, and like mentioning things about like Chester's death and stuff. I'm not gonna get into it. My point is, I was better off just stepping away from that and moving on, you know. And look what's happening.
Well,
so
there you go, man. Like Two Boys said, and I believe it to be true as well. And it's when one door closes, another door does open. Mm-hmm. Opportunities are out there, man, and it's just how life is. I believe that's the way it is, man. And so, and you're seeing it in your own channel. So,
and it's a word of mouth industry too. So, I mean,
true.
There's going to be people that are going to be like, yeah, I went on there, or that I knew this person, or basically, hey, can you do me a favor? Check this person's channel out. Maybe if you get an opportunity to go, I mean, at the end of the day, they put their shoes on just like we do. They're people, they do their jobs, human. They do their jobs well. But I mean, if they're approached the right way and if the situation's there, I mean, you're gonna get them on, It's sometimes, they're busy, but hey, you got him on, he's coming on, and that door is gonna swing open for more. So
I thank you, Two Boys. Eric, I appreciate it. I believe it too. I do think that could get a lot of doors could open because of this one huge door with Christopher. And I'm excited to see how it all will come out and come down, but I'm just grateful to talk to him right now. You're not even thinking about too far down the road, just enjoying Monday and you know what, before Monday, I just have to mention this, guys. Don't forget tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Time, I've got the director of the Netflix film Killer Book Club, which I highly recommend you watching. I've seen it twice now and really enjoyed it both times. So it's got a good rewatchability factor for me. Carlos Alonso Olea directed the film. He's in Brazil. It's a Brazilian-made film, but it is English overdubs, so you get to hear him talking in English. So if you guys haven't seen it yet, I did a watch party a couple nights ago here on the channel with the movie. I would encourage you to pull up Netflix and pull up my watch party link in the channel and watch it with me and the panel, and you can leave comments on the video. But tomorrow afternoon, 2 p.m., that's why it's a weird time. Hope you guys will all come. It's live, and so it's going to be a good time talking about the movie. I'm very excited. So that's coming up tomorrow, just so you guys remember.
And there's a link for that.
What's that?
I said sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just put the link to it in the chat.
Thank you. That's awesome. If you guys would hit that
posted, do you care if I say two things real quick?
And notify me, and then would be appreciated. What's that, Joe?
I just wanted to say thank you, because my birthday kind of sucked. It wasn't like the worst birthday ever, but it wasn't the best. It was like up and down. One moment it was good, the next it was bad. And you made it great. So thank you. I really appreciate that.
Well, man, you're very welcome. Yeah. What's up?
Do you care if I plug the music videos and the EP that's coming? Because it's going to
No, not at all. Yeah, no, go ahead.
All right,
please
so
do.
The Dreaming Insomniacs has a brand new EP called Still Dreaming. It's a 5-track EP, so nothing too crazy. We didn't overdo it this year. It's some of the most high production quality music we put out, but I'm also in audio engineering school, so there's better stuff to come. I hope you guys check it out. Thank you for letting me do that.
Of course. Yeah, I was actually going to ask you. No, I was going to ask you about that as well. About anything you wanted to share.
I figured I wanted to throw it in there.
But that's awesome, man. That's great. Yeah, go check it out. It's coming out soon. Be sure you're all subscribed to Joe's channel.
Well, if you really want to get technical, guys in the chat, go to our playlist for Still Dreaming, and you can actually just listen to it now. This is in there already. I already put it in while we were watching the movie. So.
Oh, nice, dude. Well, there you go. Off the presses.
I just subscribed to you, man. I think this is the first time I've met you. So
thank you so much.
Yeah, I
think it's the first time we met. I really like you. You're cool. You should come on my podcast. Sorry to poach another one of your guests.
Whenever you need me, let me know.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Let me subscribe to you. I gotta find my phone though.
Yeah, guys, it's definitely.
I can't find my phone. I have sunglasses on. That's why. I will.
Yeah, man. Everybody subscribe to my guests, please. Dreaming Insomniacs, Two Boys and Their Scary Pops, and of course, the Bearded Entertainment. Great guys, as you guys can see. Great guys, great friends, great content, and all very different content, which is awesome. I love that. You know, it's all different spices and seasonings. So you're gonna love it. Cody just subscribed. Thanks, Cody. That's awesome, man. Yeah. Go ahead, Eric. You had a question?
I know you've got the interviews coming up, but I just want to verify: is Halloween Fest starting this upcoming Wednesday?
Yeah, and I was actually going to get to that.
Okay,
right. I'll get to that right now. And I'm glad you brought it up.
I'm really excited about it, so because especially since you're having are you having the white horse, or is Night having the white horse? I know you're having one of them, right?
The white horse, I'm 90% sure will be Night's.
But you're having the first drop zombies?
I think I'm hosting Zombie 1.
Okay.
I'm trying to find the schedule here.
I'm
here we
so
go.
excited about this. It was great last year. Super excited this year.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm hosting Zombie 1.
Okay.
And Night is hosting Zombie 2.
Okay.
I'm just looking at the list here. Yep, that's right. Yeah, man, we're watching every so guys, if you don't know. Those. Oh, bro, come watch it with us. So what we're doing is starting this week, we are doing Halloween Fest 2. Last year, we watched 7 films. This year, we're watching every Halloween movie, all 13. And we're going to do them starting this coming week. And every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central, I'm going to change the times. Right now, they say 6 o'clock. We're moving it to 8 o'clock so more people can attend them. 8 o'clock every Wednesday, starting this week all the way up to Halloween. I'm hosting a Halloween film. And the very next night, same time, we're being consistent, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays. Night at the Night Watch Zone host a Halloween movie. So it's a back-to-back Wednesday, Thursday, all the way to Halloween. And we're not watching them in the chronological theatrical release order. We've chosen our own order of watching these movies. And we decided to start off Wednesday to get this one out of the way. It's a fun movie. And we're starting it with Season of the Witch. Kicks off Halloween Fest 2. And the link for this is on my channel now, 8 p.m. Central on Wednesday. So Wednesday is going to be very busy because I haven't showed this yet, but Wednesday night is at 6 p.m. I'm interviewing Eliza Coleman, who is the stunt coordinator for Hereditary and Kevin Williamson's movie Sick. So she was the coordinator for the stunts on both of those films. She's on for an hour from 6 to 7 on the 13th, which is Wednesday. And then after that interview is over, I'll have 45 minutes or so. And then we're right back here again after that for Halloween 3 watch party at 8 p.m. And we're going to do stuff, guys, and we're going to announce it more on Wednesday. But we're selling custom collectible tickets. And every ticket you get, let me show you guys a sample of what I'm talking about. These are the tickets that are $5 super chats. Here's the beautiful thing. Every one of these tickets will be dated for that specific day and the movie. So, for example, Wednesday, this will say September 13th, which it already does, but it's going to say it'll have the Halloween Season of the Witch notated. So you'll have a commemorative ticket for the movie and the date. And then over here on the right where it says victim number 1, each ticket is individually numbered. So if you get, in other words, only one person is going to have 1, 2, 3, however many we sell. And here's the beautiful thing. You can only get 5 tickets per live stream. We're limiting them to just 5. Once 1 through 5 sell out on Wednesday night, you can't buy any more until Thursday night. At the
are you doing them in order, or did they get to?
Yeah, it increases by 1, right?
Yes, every ticket is a numerical order. So if you come in and it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, everything. So if you have ticket number 33, that literally is the 33rd ticket we sold in Halloween Fest 2. And it'll have the date and the movie that you watched while you bought that ticket. And so we're doing it like this: 5 tickets, but you can gift tickets as well. So if you could send a super chat that says, "Hey, I want to buy a ticket for Joe," let's just say, or Eric, and you can gift a ticket by doing that. And that's unlimited. You can do as many of those as you want. But here's the thing. Not only is it a cool little commemorative item, but these are raffle tickets. You're actually buying a raffle ticket because when Halloween Fest 2 ends, Knight and I are hosting an epic after party stream. And in that stream, every single person who's bought a ticket, we're doing a random raffle drawing to give away prizes. And Eric is working with us to do an amazing giveaway. And you guys know Eric's stuff is incredible, the Bearded Entertainment. And so, Eric, we're gonna really debut it more on Wednesdays. I want Knight to be a part of this. So
yeah, he's already seen. I sent what?
I subscribe to you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh,
yeah. Knight's already seen it too, but it's a thing. I got some photos of it if it's okay to show. I'm really happy about it. Like, so the thing you see here next to me that I can turn on and off, and I can change colors and everything. This is going to be a giveaway. It's called a lithophane. It's 3D printed. It's got a light strip in it, and when it's off, you can't really, you can kind of see the image. So this is what it looks like when it's off. So it's just mostly white, but then when you turn on the light, that's what it looks like.
Look at that. Incredible.
Whoa.
I know. That's so friggin' cool.
And it's got, I also painted that.
That is also cool.
That's
awesome too.
Wait, hold on.
All the giveaways.
Wait, Eric, you made these?
Oh,
you
yeah.
created those?
I do all, I have like ADD, so I got to keep moving and doing something. So this is a lot of what I do.
ADD.
So
I have ADD and the state gives me money for it, but I'm not that good at art. Holy crap, dude. That is so good.
Oh,
I just drooled it's that good.
So
it's that good.
This is going to be given away. It comes with its own little remote, so you can change colors. I like the orange color, but it also you can turn it on flash if you want to, so it'll flash through.
And you're giving
colors.
that away.
Yes,
you could sell that for $150. You could if you really wanted to. You could sell that for a lot of money.
Fun fact: at Horror Hound, they had these on sale for $200.
No
kidding, at a convention on sale.
So my numbers were accurate.
Bucks. So but
man,
turn it on, go white. You can also. This is on the lowest brightness. It's really weird because the camera blows it out. If I turn it up even a little bit, it just completely blows it out.
It does.
So, but it is dimmable. It's USB, so it just plugs into a USB outlet in your
man.
In your
that's what my light here does too.
Yeah. So
right.
So, but yeah, that's one of the giveaways. That's
one of the giveaways.
I will be doing a painting.
Sorry about that.
I'm probably gonna make another one of these of the Rob Zombie Halloween.
Yeah, man.
So I really like the Rob Zombie one. So I'm totally on board.
I like the first one.
For that. I actually like them both. I really like them both. So
really quick, sorry. H2 is original.
Yeah.
It's its own thing.
Yeah. Jerry, are you still in the chat? Because Jerry hasn't seen his painting yet, and I haven't sent it out. That's going to be all sent out tomorrow. But Jerry, if you're still here, Jerry Wilson, I will show you the painting now if you're still here.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, he hasn't seen it yet. And by the way, if you haven't gotten your stuff from the last stream, the winners, I know a lot of people have gotten theirs already. If you haven't, everything else is going to be mailed out next week. You'll get it soon.
I'm waiting.
Steven.
I'm waiting.
Okay, you haven't gotten this yet. Gotcha.
You go next. Yeah.
Yeah. Real quick, I want to mention this. So that's one of the prizes. There'll be more. There'll be some DVDs we're giving away. The Blu-rays that are brand new, sealed Blu-rays. So just I'm not gonna spill all the beans now. You got to come to these watch parties because we're going to reveal more information throughout the watch parties. So we're not going to put it all up front. We're going to tell you what we've told you now, and that's probably it till the next round of. Then we're going to reveal more. But here's what I will say, because Knight and I have done this on his channel and my channel when we made the big announcement. So the first 30 tickets that we sell, the raffle tickets, you get double entries into the raffle for the first, and that's why they're individually numbered. The first 30, they're $5, and gifted tickets also count towards the raffle. But if it's in the first 30, and we're keeping logs of everything, you get double entries. You get 2 entries per ticket that are numbered 1 through 30. So that's just another incentive.
And does it have to be so I can purchase it tomorrow then, right?
You can purchase it only during the watch parties. We're not selling them on our own streams, and we're only selling them on Wednesday nights and Thursday night watch parties. You have to be there to get a ticket. And if you can't stay for the movie, that's fine. If you only have time to jump in for 15 minutes, you can do that and grab a ticket or gift a ticket. That's cool. But we're not selling them outside of Halloween Fest. Yeah, you got to be at the event, one of the watch parties, and there's 13 of them. So, but you want to get that first 30 if you can, because you get double. You're getting 2 entries for 1 ticket instead of having to get a second ticket. So that's happening, and then we've got some more stuff, guys. Listen, I'm tempted to want to tell you because I'm excited about it. We've been working. Knight and I've been putting a lot of, and Coriander have been working on this for a while, and let me just tell you this stuff we've never done before. I mean, when we announced some of the other things that you can do, you're going to be like, what? You're going to be like, are you serious?
Wasn't there a trailer?
There is a trailer. In fact, and I'm going to upload that right now because I want to show that trailer before we wrap up here and let you guys see the Halloween Fest 2 trailer. Let's see here. Here it is. It's uploading right now. Meant to do it earlier.
Steven, if it wasn't for you showing me how to make a merch thing on Teespring, we wouldn't have sold 5 t-shirts now.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey. All right. No, dude. Well, congratulations on your sales, and I'm glad that I could help, dude. That's wonderful.
Really, if it wasn't for you, thank you. Thank you.
Yes, you're very welcome, man. Means a lot, dude. I just anything I can do to help any of you and all of you succeed and to do things and to achieve things. I'm there. I'm there to help. Anything I can do within my power.
Same with you, though. It goes 2 ways. It's not just one-sided. That's a real friendship. You know how many people I met living in Florida that will pretend to be your friend for years even, and they'll find one little thing they don't like about you and then turn on you and have a whole group of friends turn on you and spread a bunch of slander. It's ridiculous. I've never seen it anywhere else, to this level with a lot of people doing it. Once in a while you'll meet a few people, but Florida's a different kind of place, man. It's crazy.
I've heard. I mean, I've been to Florida a couple times.
It's fun to visit, not to live. It's fun to visit, not to
right. That's what I've heard. I visited there a couple times back in the late 90s, and it was cool. But I was only there for 2 or 3 days.
It reminds me of that Last of Us TV show where everything, all the buildings are bright and colorful, but it's really a messed up place.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still pretty. Florida gave us the Gainesville introduction, right?
Yeah, but if that never happened, Scream would never have happened. So I mean,
it's true.
It's true, unfortunately. Yeah,
it's sad.
Florida had but I mean, Florida provided that.
Florida provided it. The person that caused it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Crazy.
Wow.
Crazy.
It is crazy. But you know what? I'm going to show you guys the trailer for Halloween Fest. Something that Knight and I put together.
Yes.
And there it is. Oh, I had already uploaded it. Oh, well. I double uploaded it. Okay, here we go, guys. Check this out. This is starting next Wednesday. And again, we've got stuff. We got so much stuff to share. We're very excited. And Wednesday, we are going to unveil some more information that we've not shared yet about the fest and the after party. So here's what we got. Check it out, guys. See what you think. Here's the official trailer for Halloween Fest 2. And Knight and I are both asking if any of you would consider getting a link to this trailer. It's on my channel and Knight's channel. We both did the same exact thing. And get that out on your socials. Or if you have a YouTube channel, if you would put it in your community tab and just say, hey, Halloween Fest 2 is starting up with, whatever, the Night Watch Zone, Craven Something Scary, and share the trailer. We're just trying to get awareness for this event. And our hashtag is hashtag Halloween Fest 2. That's what we're trying to promote. But here's the trailer, and I'll be right back after it's done. Check it out.
Last year, Haddonfield and you were shown the shape of fear.
This fall, Craven Something Scary and the Night Watch Zone will take you beyond the edge of terror.
Not once.
Not twice.
But 13 times.
Every shadow.
Every mask.
Every stab.
Every kill.
Behind every tree.
Inside every closet.
Down every hallway. Michael Myers is the
boogeyman.
And you can't kill
the boogeyman. Halloween Fest 2.
Beginning September 13th, 2023.
Visit the Night Watch Zone and Craven Something Scary for more details.
Yeah. There we go.
Knight's got that sultry voice, doesn't he?
Oh, he does. I love it. Oh, wow. Look at the Michael Funko Pop. Dude, that's so cool. Dare I say it's adorable? Like, it's cute.
It really is.
It is.
Yeah.
I love that.
I bet you, Eric, that's why Eric can make these too, because you saw his Scream one.
That's right.
Yeah, a little Chunko Funko.
Chunko
I can
Funko
actually make them
awesome.
bigger. That's the thing. I can make them bigger. I could probably make one of those for a giveaway too.
Ooh.
Like a Michael.
Yeah, dude. Well, man, I mean, we're grateful, Eric, and anything at all that you're doing is just so kind, man. We really appreciate it, buddy. It's awesome.
Happy to do it.
So awesome, man. Well, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap up for tonight. This was a great watch party. I appreciate everyone in the chat for being here and all of my guests tonight. Eric at Two Boys, Dreaming Insomniacs with Joe. Happy birthday again, my friend. I'm so glad we got to finish your birthday off together.
And an honor.
Yes, same here, man. And Eric as well.
Like I said, you turned it around and made it a great birthday.
Oh man, that's great.
Oh, yeah. Eric, it's been a
that
pleasure
means
to
a
meet
lot.
you, man.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to meet you too, man. And hit me up on Instagram. I know I follow you on Instagram. If you ever want me to be on your podcast, let me know.
Yeah,
that's
awesome,
awesome, guys.
Seriously, I'm totally down. I love.
And I'm really curious to see with all those kills in this movie that we just watched,
yeah.
Like how he takes, like, I mean, if he has any input, because I mean, those are some great kills, and
yeah, they were
like right off the bat, like 4 people, boom, boom, boom. So it'll be interesting to see his take on Scream, like just based on some of the stuff that he's been doing.
Oh yeah, I'm very excited. I mean, I was excited when it was official.
It's gonna work. He's gonna do it justice.
Yeah, I think so. I think so too. And
I never had
one last thing.
Heath Ledger's been cast as the Joker. Oh no, never that with Landon. I just felt good vibes. I have a good feeling about this.
Yeah, I do too. When my source told me that Landon's going to be the guy, I was like, oh man, this is great, because I talked about him before as one of the candidates that would be a good person to do it. So I'm the same way. I feel really good about it. Yeah.
And then on your video, you said that he got the script, right? Like the script came in and they asked him about the script.
Let me think. No, not with Landon. No. I may have said something at some point about their rumors to have a draft of the script.
No, but like when the original Scream came in.
Yes. The
original
I misunderstood you, man.
Yeah,
that's correct. So yeah, here's the thing. He worked at the production company, I guess that was with Miramax, because the script for Scary Movie came in, and they said, hey, he was an intern, and the people were like, hey, you love horror, read this, tell us if it's something we should look at or not. And he said in his interview, he read 15 pages of it and ran out of his office or his desk and told them, you have to buy this script. You must buy this script. So everyone read it in the office, and they ended up being the company that won the bidding war with Oliver Stone, because Oliver Stone was trying to buy it.
Oh, wow.
And so they won they outbid, I guess they outbid Oliver Stone, and they got the script. So he literally was one of the very first people to actually read the Scream script. And now he's actually going to be directing the 7th film entry, which is amazing.
That's crazy how small world it is.
Yes. And I don't know if you guys have followed his Instagram or his Twitter, but he's got his 2 boys. They're wearing ghost face masks. He gave them to the kids, and then he posted 2 days ago where he said he was in his car doing a selfie, and his son was in the back seat behind him, one of them, with the mask on, and he said he refuses to take it off, and the kid's got the mask on, and he said now he's asking me for a knife.
I don't think that's a good idea.
But they're the boys proud of. They're obviously very excited. Their dad's going to be doing a Scream movie.
Well, I'm sure he's got a lot of good ideas that he's circled in his head from time to time.
Yeah,
on how he would do some of the movies.
I don't want to repeat
just
kills,
by watching
but I
Freaky,
just think
you can see the Scream influence.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I really want Ghostface to pick up a chainsaw and get that blood all over the mask, like a pristine white mask. I think it would be so cool to see a very fresh Ghostface mask, but then I have a kill in mind where someone's actually struggling with Ghostface and gets on top, and Ghostface cuts the throat and the blood just pours down. So then literally the mask is covered in blood, so it's red with black. That would look so cool to me, but not obviously it's still the white mask, but it's just covered in blood. I think that'd be cool, because if they just come out with a red mask, and you're just kind of
got stabbed and there was some blood, right? But it wasn't a lot.
Kind of like that.
But we need more. You're right.
Oh, I'm thinking covered, drenched in it, so that you don't see white anymore. You just see the red, but there's a reason for it. Because if it's just changing it to a red versus white, people are going to be they're going to be upset that it changed. But if you see it happen, you see that kill, people are going to be, oh my God, look at that. So I think it'd be really cool to do.
And that could just be the mask to differentiate between 2 of the different ghost faces too. Because you could blur and then have multiple and robes like they did at the end of 6 when they were stabbing Chad. Right. So you could differentiate as the audience who is who, who's doing what.
I think it'd be
Zach
cool
Cherry
too.
would have a field day with it.
He definitely would. But I love his Who Killed Who videos. Are great. But anyway,
I've had him on the podcast twice.
I know.
I've watched him since he had 100 subscribers. He's a real dude.
I love Zach.
I didn't mean to go off on
Oh no, you're good. I don't watch that much of stuff. I really should, but I'm thinking if they cleaned off the mask afterwards and there's still red residue around the edge.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
like a stain.
Well, we
like
definitely
stain,
have the right
still there,
person.
but they tried
We
to wash
definitely
it.
have the right person on the saddle. So,
yeah,
I 100% agree. And last thing, guys, I want to just share. Oh man, I think it's going to be good, man. I mean, yeah, I want to share this real quick. Tomorrow, I got some work to do on it. I'm 90% done now, but a joint venture, if you want to call it that, a joint project between Discover Montreal, Chris or Discover Montreal, who has put together. He's been the editor of this project, and I've got voiceover work and things in it and a bunch of stuff. But tomorrow, I'm finally going to be posting a video I'm extremely proud of.
Good, man. I've been like, what is it? What is this video? Since we did I was on your last live, the last
I
one
know.
I was on, you were talking about. I was like, what is this video, man? Like, I'm so curious.
Let me just tell you, I'm going to show you the thumbnail for it. I haven't even set it up yet in YouTube. I just got, in fact, while we were streaming the movie, he sent me over the final version for his side. So now I've got to do some more editing on my side to make it completed. But I should have that done either tonight. I'm going to stay up and do it tonight, or I'll do it tomorrow. But I will have this posted. My goal is by 3 p.m. tomorrow, the video to drop. And it is, guys, going to be the official video for the Scream 6 filming locations and video for in Montreal. That's the thumbnail. And guys, it's in depth, it's informative. It's not just someone, you see some of these, and there's nothing wrong with them, but a lot of these filming videos, people just go up and they walk and they're filming the house, then the building, and that's all good. I mean, I watch those sometimes. This is much more than that. We've got Michelle Laliberte commentary. We've got my commentary over certain things. We've got actual cast inserts, dude. It is amazing. It's every time I watch the next version as we've been working on it, I'm just like, dude, this is good. So
it's like something you would see on a Scream steelbook or something extra.
Yes, that's exactly right. Two boys. It's like
a still streaming.
Yes, kind of like that. Like when I'm watching it, I feel like I'm watching a video that would be on a special features on the Blu-ray. It'd be a special features behind the scenes filming locations clip. That's what it feels like for me, and I hope it feels like for you guys when you see it. But it is extremely well done, and I give the credit to Chris.
Excited.
Chris has been working on this for days and days. I've contributed my parts, but he's the editor, and he's done an amazing job of editing this, guys. And I'm just telling you, tomorrow my goal is 3 p.m. Central to drop this thing, and I think you'll find it interesting, informative, fun, and fascinating. So it's a lot of adjectives, but I'm so excited to get that thing up, and we're almost there. I just got to do two more edits tonight, and then it'll be done. So anyway, that's coming. Stay tuned. Make sure you hit the bell icon.
Hi, Mayan.
Hey, man. What's going on, man? Well, we're actually about to wrap.
All right, man.
I was just wondering, has it been 5 hours?
It's been 3 hours, actually.
Look, she said 5 hours. I was like, we haven't been going for 5 hours.
It's been 3, yeah.
Yeah, we just went over 3. But almost 2 hours of that with the movie. So.
I haven't had enough weed for that.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's too bad.
That's too bad.
That's way too bad.
I think, I don't think the algorithm cares at this point in the video, right?
I mean, the rumor
is
like
the first minute, right?
Yeah, like the first. I've heard it was like the first 30 minutes or an hour.
That's all it is.
And then apparently it gets a little more. But listen, You'd be surprised. I had some of these super chat clips I've had to take down because I'm playing this clip 3 hours in and I'm getting a copyright claim. So, I mean, so I don't know. I don't know anymore what to believe.
Oh yeah, and I've played at the end of a stream and they still grab it. So, it's. I know there's other videos where that I watch of creators
every time. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're good. They'll wait for like a minute before they drop any curse words.
Oh gosh, yeah.
So
yeah, my biggest issue here is,
and then they drop an F-bomb after that minute.
Right.
Dino. I was thinking about that, Dino. That was rather humorous.
Dude, okay, look. I'm like, I wasn't planning on doing a watch party last night because I was really tired. I stayed up till 4 a.m. the night before, and I was exhausted. And then I'm like, man, I was over on Eric's channel, and they're doing a watch party for the Leprechaun in the Hood. So I'm like, oh, I know, Leprechaun in the Hood. So I'm like, okay. You know what? I know it's going to be friggin' hilarious. So I pull it up on Prime or wherever it was, Hulu. I'm like, well, it's free. So, you know what? I said, I'm going to join in. Why not? Even though I really should just shut everything down. So I jumped in there and watching the movie. And every now and then, like, I'd hear a comment by Destin or Eric or somebody. I'm like, I don't know what, I'm not quite following. But, but then it would be like, I would be laughing at something and then they would laugh. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess we're good. So and then there was this one scene that comes up where the Leprechaun says he's calling his zombie fly girl. And I've typed in zombie fly girl, like LOL. And then Destin said, zombie fly girl? What's that? And I'm like, oh no, wait a second. Hang on a minute. So then I went and I looked at the title of the watch party in YouTube. And help me out, Eric. It's Leprechaun.
It's Leprechaun Back to the Hood. It's the sequel
to the Hood. It's the sequel. And I was watching the original for over an hour on the watch party, thinking they were watching the same movie, and they're watching the second one. I was like, "Are you serious?" I said, "Okay." On that note, I'm going to bed. That means I need to go to sleep.
It was bound to happen eventually, Steven.
It was rather humorous.
It was going to happen. You knew it, right? It was just going to happen.
I guess so. That's never happened before.
Well, the thing is, though, there was a lot of like jump surprises that lined up.
They did, though. Yes. Like, it was enough for me to keep thinking we were watching the same movie because we would laugh at the same time. It's on some of that stuff. And I'm like, and I remember there was one time I jumped and you even said something like, oh, I think it was you. Like, oh, did you see Steven or jump or something? Like, one of y'all made a comment.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff that lined up. That was the interesting part. But yeah, I was like, when you said that, I was like, oh my word. Okay.
I couldn't believe it.
Funny.
It is. It is funny. I guess that's how tired I was. I didn't even I just didn't see it right. I didn't read it when I read it. I just thought it was.
That's like craving something scary blooper reel, for the highlight reel for the year.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, like Eric, you could go to your stream and you could clip out where I'm like, in the chat, because I wasn't on the panel. I was in the chat. But they're like, you're not going to believe this. That's what I said, And it was a shocking moment. And then it's funny because my daughter actually was in the room with me. And she was like, that's how tired you are, Dad. I'm like, yeah. Yep, I guess you're right. So I went to bed. But it was still fun. I enjoyed what I watched, but dude, that was brutal. That first one's brutal.
I didn't get a chance to watch. So here's the interesting. That was actually on Destin's channel. I joined in his StreamYard, but he has an option to stream it to another channel as well. So I'm like, hey man, do you mind if I do that? I got permission, of course, because I didn't want to just take his video.
Yeah.
So I actually because I jumped in after Leprechaun in the Hood. I jumped in between the double feature and just watched the second one, and then I streamed it to mine. So
okay.
Yeah, but I thought that was really interesting that you could do that, and then your comments on my stream showed up in his as well. So
wow,
yeah, we used to do that. We had a somebody that I streamed with all the time, a duel, and you could do that where we would both be going at the same time, and the comments can show up. Like it's really cool how you can do that, and then both channels get the views. So it works well. We've done that quite a bit. Where we're streaming at the same time, and so they can hop over to, say the Bearded's channel and then give him some views and then hop over to Craven's, back and forth. But it's just something different because usually you would be like, oh, well, I can only stream on my channel this week. And then you're the one that's getting the views, but both people are on the channel. So it's a good creative way for the streamers to interact, with both their channels.
It's interesting. I mean, I've got mixed feelings about it. Honestly, I'm more in the middle because I see some cons to it also. So I think it depends on what you're doing, because I think we don't have to get into it here, but I think that it depends what the motive is. So like if the idea is to generate more attention on each channel, I think the best method still is to channel hop. And we go to each channel so that here's the reason I say that. If we're all streaming right now on everyone's channels, I could ask and tell everyone in the audience, hey, go subscribe to you guys' channel. And they may go do it. But here's the thing. If put it this way, if they can see it on all of our channels, the motivation to move is limited. In other words, why do I need to go? Yeah, I could go subscribe, but you know what? I don't need to go over there. I'll just watch it here on Bearded's channel or on Craven's channel, and I'm good. But if I say, hey, in order to watch this movie, we got to all go to the Bearded's channel. We got to migrate. Then I've got a captive audience on your channel, and now everyone is already there. It's easy to hit subscribe. They don't have to leave my channel to go to your channel because they're already there. So I see it a little differently. Like if it's a situation where we're trying to promote growth, I think that's still the best way. But if it's something where the goal is something, I'm trying to think of a good example. I used to have a good example where I thought it worked really good. There's still good purpose for it. I just think that, I think that I want to see every channel get the maximum attention in the community. And I think that if we dilute it to where watching on everyone's channel, then we're no longer. I think that we're hurting ourselves at the end of the day, because you know what I mean. Because let's be honest, and I'm guilty of this too. We usually will take the path of least resistance, and I don't want if I can watch this thing on one of y'all's channels. Let's say I'm on Eric's channel or Bearded's, for example. I'm looking at you right now on the screen. If I'm on your channel watching this show, whatever we're doing, our stream, and you're like, hey, everybody go subscribe to Craven and Two Boys, I would hope that I would go do that. But some folks are just going to say, oh, I'll do that later. I don't need to go there because I'm already here you're already feeding me at this table. So for me to do that, I need to leave the table and go over here and hit subscribe. And I think that if you have a situation where you're like, hey guys, we're going to do this stream now, but you have to be over on Two Boys because that's where we're going to be at. Well, now you got an audience that's traveling with you. And now when you say, hey guys, subscribe to Two Boys, if this is your first time here, well, they're already there. It's right in front of them.
Yeah. Well, we had an actress from Breaking Bad that we were interviewing. And so there's two of us. So the thing is instead of being like, well, okay, this week it's gonna be on my channel, and then the other person's like, well, I don't get to have it on my channel. So that's why, like, by broadcasting on both, you still get, even afterwards when the interview's over, you still get the views from each one coming through.
Yeah.
So sometimes it would come into that play.
Sure, that
but
makes sense.
I mean, I can totally see the pros and the cons, 100%.
Yeah. Well, there's examples of where it's a good thing. There's no doubt. Yeah.
Here's the thing. If your idea is to get more subscribers, I don't think it's that significant. But honestly, beyond 1,000 in terms of monetization, a subscriber count isn't as important as views. And I think the sharing the stream is a very good thing for views. Because let's be honest, if I'm on Knight's stream, Knight has over how many subscribers now?
Okay, he's at like 29,000 now.
Okay,
yeah,
so he's got over 25,000.
Yeah.
If I'm on his stream and he says, "Hey, go subscribe to my buddy, the Bearded Entertainment," I don't have 25,000 subscribers, so that only works for a few people. However,
right.
I'm not going to get all those subscribers. However, if I'm on his channel and we're doing a live stream and he gets whatever views, if I'm streaming that to my channel, then all of my followers or all my subscribers are going to view that as well. So I'll also get that view count. I won't get as many as him because he's got more subscribers. However, I'm still gaining view count from that video. I may not gain a subscriber, but I'm getting view count, which counts towards watch hours. And view count is what ultimately makes your money. Like, your subscriber count is great because it usually associates or it usually leads to higher view count. But your view count is really what helps with the monetization. So that's the benefit, I think. Because there's been times where there's 50 or 60 people in a live stream and we channel hop, and over on the next channel there's not that many people. It's usually so if it's subscriber count you're looking to gain, I don't think it's a good idea. But if you're just trying to get view count or exposure for an idea, that's the thing. Like, if you want to for instance, when I go to that Scare Fest in October, we got an idea for all of us to play the Scream board game.
Yeah.
So we're all gonna have our cameras on, and we're gonna stream every single channel.
Yeah.
So everyone can watch it. But that's like a central.
That's a great example of when it's a good thing.
Yeah, you're sharing your idea out. So
that's right. Yeah, those are the pros, and that's why I said I'm in the middle, because I see value in it, but I also see the other side of, and that's why I said earlier, I preface my comments by, it depends what you're trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
And I think that's where it all starts. Like, what are we trying to do? And then that determines to me which direction you go. Yeah. Like, which makes the most sense.
Another example that I think is a great use for it, when we did the Scream 6 trailer reaction. We all joined in on your channel. That would have been a really good, I don't even think the feature existed at that point, but that would have been a really good time, because then we would have got to share our reactions with all of our subscribers each.
Right.
So I think that would be a great use for it, like reactions to things, something like that.
In fact, it's funny you say that, because Knight and I, we did that channel swap last time. Remember, we started on my channel, and then we went to Knight's channel to do his first reaction, because he couldn't get home in time to be on my initial reaction when it dropped at 8 a.m. And we were just talking about how much fun that was. And we were talking about this. We're like, well, maybe in the Scream 7 trailer drop, maybe we'll do the shared function. So that's an example of when I was thinking about maybe that's the one I was trying to remember earlier, that might be a scenario where it makes a lot of sense. Like, we get everybody on the panel, whoever's going to be on the panel, we can link up with, and then we stream on everybody's at once. So we, that to me makes perfect sense, because that's not really about trying to grow the subscribers. This was about us trying to have a joined experience where we're together for the first time watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like I know it was like if you're watching it at different times, yeah, it's great you can be on each channel. But if it's someone who's first time and someone who's not their first time, there's a little bit of magic on. If it's everyone's
Yes.
first time, it's always so fun. So yeah, I honestly I'm kind of I'm on board with the sharing. I think it's a great tool if it's a shared idea. Now obviously if
Right.
like you come up with an idea for a stream, I'm not gonna try to stream Halloween Fest 2 to my channel. Obviously not.
Right.
But that's like an
Yeah.
example. It's not even in the realm. But if it's like a normal
No.
watch party or something, I don't see anything wrong because especially if it's someone you already share a viewer base with, a subscriber base, because
Right.
most people that are consistently watching streams also consistently watch me. They consistently watch Nye and everyone. So
Right. Yeah, man. Hey, Dino, good to see you, buddy. And thank you, man. I try to jump in to, folks' streams when I can. I wish I could do more. I just, and unfortunately, don't always not in a position that I have the time that I can do it. But I do try to jump in to folks' streams in the community every chance I get. And I always look like when I have a minute to see on my
You came on mine
notifications if
tonight.
anyone's streaming. That's right, man. Absolutely. And even if it's just in the live chat, even if I'm not in the panel, I try to jump in and at least say hi and stay for a few minutes, kind of get engaged in the discussion.
Well, here's the thing too. Like even when I just started to know you, like just started, you came into one of our streams and said hello, and I was like,
Yeah.
just you know what I'm saying. So
yeah,
to be able to just, and it's tough because there's so much that you do, and editing and just things in general, and being a dad,
right.
and so there's so much that goes into it. So yeah, I mean,
True.
it's nice to be able to see that in a person's stream and recognize, oh, Steven's here, and just to be able to have that. So,
Aw.
and it's tough in the
awesome.
community. I mean, we all can't be everywhere at once, but
No,
you try to support where you can. I mean,
that's right.
before I came over here, I hopped over to Michael's Movie and Beyond. He had a stream on horror, and just kind of hung out there. And then JT yesterday. So I mean, you try to go where you can, and
That's
I
right.
mean, I've been in Destin's streams before, and so it's just trying to figure out like how you can support people, when you can.
Absolutely, man. That's exactly right. We're all trying to do that, and because we do care about each other. We're a part of the community here together, and man, it's just it's never can never get to everyone's, and that's it's sad, but the thing about it is, if I was able to visit, let's say one of Eric's streams at the Bearded, for example, well, on Monday, well, maybe on Tuesday or Wednesday, Joe's streaming or Eric, you're streaming or something. And I'm like, oh, I actually am not going to be, I actually have a little window at that time. I can jump in to say hello and let you know that, hey, I do enjoy what you guys are doing. And it's just hard, like you say, man, because it's, with everyone doing a lot of live streaming, it gets tricky. But I try to, I know we all try to participate as much as possible. But that's cool. And thanks, Dino, for saying that. That's really nice, man. Hey, Memo boy, you're just waking up. You're what, 7 or 8 in the morning now, I believe, for you over in oh my gosh, Denmark, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Memo boy. My memory says you're in Denmark. I think that's correct. So good morning to you. Having your morning coffee. Yep. Freaky was funny. Enjoyed Vince Vaughn in a different. Yes, 100%. We really enjoyed the movie. And Two Boys, this was your first again. I know we touched on it earlier, but real quick, and then we are going to wrap up. This was your first time watch tonight of the movie. So what was your? Oh, I was right. 8:40 a.m. There you go. There we go. I thought so. So tell us again if you had to summarize your feelings on the movie after your first time seeing it tonight?
Well, I really like the blend of the humor and how 1 minute it can be kind of, funny, and then it just takes you right into something, a little bit serious.
Mm-hmm.
And, just having those kills were really highlighted, so it's like when someone died, so you knew like that death that was happening, you're like, you felt like, oh my God, so the
Mm-hmm.
creativity, throughout this film was awesome. And like I said, Vince Vaughn, I mean, I loved him in Swingers, I loved him in with the Wedding Crashers and stuff. And he's had some films that weren't too good, but he
Yeah.
really did a great job, playing this role. And then
Bad
even with
Santa.
the girl
no,
Catherine,
sorry, not Bad Santa.
just having to take
What
each
was
other
the
on,
Santa movie?
So I really think that it was
Fred
well
Claus.
done.
That's what it was. It was Fred
For that type
Claus.
of film.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Christopher Landon, just seeing his approach to this movie, gives me a little bit of like excitement for what is going to happen with Scream down the road as a possibility, from seeing some of the other films.
Yes.
Because Disturbia,
100%.
I mean,
Watch that,
is
dude.
really, really good.
Yes, that's another one I was
And I
wanting
love
to
that
do a
movie.
watch
I didn't even
party
know he
of.
made that until Steven said it.
Oh yeah, he wrote it. Yeah, he wrote Disturbia. He's the writer. Yeah, that's his story.
Man, if you do a watch party for Disturbia,
It's a very well written movie.
I love
very
that
good movie.
I might try.
Same.
I might try to sneak it in tomorrow night at 9:00 Central. I might try to sneak in Disturbia. One last movie before I meet him Monday.
Yeah, let us know.
I was about to say, unfortunately, I can't make it tomorrow night, but
okay.
but I mean, anytime this upcoming week, let me know, man. I would if you do it then.
Okay.
Of course, don't reschedule on my account, but if you do, I will be there, man. I absolutely love that movie.
Man, that would be a good one even after I interview him to do it. We could, hey, let's watch one of his movies, this week. Another one. So that could be something. I don't know when it will be because I've got Halloween Fest Wednesday night, Thursday night.
You got to interview Monday. You got to interview tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Monday, and Wednesday. And then
busy.
Tuesday
Saturday,
and Friday. You're free.
Yeah, because Saturday. Well, yeah, Tuesdays might be open at like 9:00. I could do. That's a possibility. That's probably it because I'm interviewing Kevin Ball on Saturday, the original Creeper, Jeepers Creepers. I wouldn't mind watching Jeepers Creepers this week.
Jeepers Creepers is good, man. That first one with Justin Long.
Yeah, the first one.
Yes. Maybe Friday morning.
Friday morning's a good choice.
That 10 a.m. watch party on Friday mornings I've been doing. It's 10 a.m. Central.
Oh, I just realized I
don't have a class.
I won't be
on that
available
day
at
11.
all starting Friday next weekend.
Oh, what? Oh, you're gonna be out of pocket. You said
all next. Yeah, I'm doing a 48-hour film competition.
Oh,
where
okay.
Meeting on Friday.
All right.
You get a tagline and a genre. You write a script. You film, edit, and on Saturday we have like a little theater thing, and everyone shows their films, and there's a winner and prizes given out and stuff. But yeah, so I'm going to be filming and shooting all next weekend.
Wow. Okay.
How fun.
I'm excited for it, but I just realized, like, holy crap, that means
Congratulations.
I'm going to miss. Thank you, man. I'm really excited.
That's
about
awesome,
it,
dude.
I'm gonna have to miss. If you do watch it, then I'll miss it too. I'm sorry, man. Don't.
Well, shoot, you're making this hard on me, Eric.
Dude, if you do it Tuesday, I'm there.
Tuesday night, there you go.
If you do it Tuesday, I will 100% be there. But yeah, unfortunately, like
that's actually a possibility. That's a possibility. Yeah. Tuesday night's possible. That actually may work. I might be able to do 9:00 Tuesday night.
That works for me, man.
Yeah. Okay. Well, stay tuned, everybody. I know everyone in the chat says they would be down for Disturbia, so that would be probably a good turnout. Scott says I'm there Tuesday night.
Go down.
Okay. And you're good. You guys are good for that too, huh?
I'm good for Tuesday night, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two boys. Does that work for you too?
100%.
Yeah. Well, I'm better at nights than I am during the day because now I'm back at school. So.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So it's hard.
Same.
So
Congrats, by the way.
Always work.
Two boys.
Well, I think you're a teacher or a coach, right? Two boys.
So no, I'm an instructional aide in special education.
Okay. So when you say back to school, I was like, are you going back as a student
job? I respect that.
Yeah. I was actually I was going back to school for some stuff, but at the time that I was in the midst of going back to school, my mom got stage 4 lung cancer, so I had to deal with that, and kind of took me away from the school aspect of things of going back what I wanted for. But I do special education, so I get deal with severe students. Like I got my first slap on Fridays.
Oh no!
Starting the semester off right.
Yeah, it's like one of those things where you know, it's all of a sudden things are going well, and then all of a sudden, boom, you get smacked right in the face, and you're like, okay, where'd that come from? So, man. But it's
too, I can relate to the mom thing. 5 years ago on the 4th.
What happened?
I lost my mom 5 years ago. My mom died of cancer too.
Oh, so did my dad.
Yeah, so I can relate. I'm sorry, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we all share that in common.
Yeah.
Sorry,
my
guys.
grandmother, who actually raised me, so she actually passed away from cancer as well.
Oh
man, I tell you what, man, it is it's not a discrimination, not a discriminator. It's not it'll be anybody. It could be anybody, age wise. It doesn't matter what your age, your background, your nationality. It doesn't matter. It is an internal enemy, an internal enemy that can attack you at any time.
But on a bright note, Scream 7 is going to be awesome. Cannot wait.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's lift it back up, man.
I don't want to end on that, man.
I know.
I'm too little of a downer.
I'm just looking forward to the next 2 days. The next 2 days of interviews. You know.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome, man.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah, dude. Carlos tomorrow, so I'm gonna get to bed here pretty soon. That's a big deal. Yeah, Carlos at 2 with Killer Book Club, and then the very next day we've got the big one, Christopher Landon,
man himself.
There he is. Yeah, it's gonna be so surreal to see his face on the screen, like actually there.
And he really looks like his personality. Wild. He's gonna be a lot of fun. You know, just like he's gonna really be engaging.
I think so, man. I do. I think so too.
I think the fact that he's. Huh? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, all I was going to say was the fact that he's doing this interview, and I'm not Entertainment Tonight, I'm not Entertainment Weekly, I'm not Variety magazine. And the fact that he's coming here says a lot to me about him. Like that's. I'm saying that to say. Two boys, echoing what you said, I believe that for him to do this, he's going to be a lot of fun, because if he wasn't, he would be sticking with ET, EW, Variety, name the next big magazine or media outlet. But he's coming to my little speck of sand on this huge beach called YouTube. And he's going to spend an hour on my little speck of sand. That, to me, says a lot about him before I even meet the guy. You know,
well, he has a lot of passion for Scream. Obviously, like that had shown early on. And with you being craving something scary, like that connection is there. Like, you know, obviously the passion that you guys share, like I think that's something that really alludes to it, you know, and 100%.
Yeah.
I also think you really undersell your place in this media
Well,
existence.
Thanks,
I think you really undersell how big you are. Like, you've
Hmm.
already had tons of celebrities on to interview. They've all had a good time. Like,
True.
your resume is out there. I think you're a little too modest on who you are. I don't think it's modest of him being here. I mean, to be honest, like directors,
thank
not
you.
a lot of directors are
Dude.
showing up out there. So like,
No.
I don't think he's being modest coming here. I think it's a very well suited interview for you. I think you're very deserving of this.
Oh, thank you, man.
I wouldn't say like you're reaching to get him or anything like that. I think you've earned it, and it's coming as it should.
Oh, well, that's very
You
kind,
couldn't have said
man.
that better.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Seriously, you couldn't have said that better, Kyle.
Oh, well, I appreciate that, man. I do believe it's taken the journey that has happened over these last 2 years. It has brought it to this place, and I've always felt like, with every celebrity guest that I can bring on, I've always felt like, number one, it was always about them and having a good time and them having fun. But I also realized that the potential is, because these folks don't know me, from Adam, but if they go to the channel and I always felt like the credibility you build up is not just in your subscriber count. To me, it's much more than that. It's when you look and see the other interviews that might earn like a line of credit, if you will, because they don't know me, but they know that, oh, well, okay, this is obviously, these things have happened, and so I'll take a chance on that, and but whatever it is, I'm grateful for it. I'm thankful for it. I feel blessed, and I just going to give it my very best. And I'm sure when that interview is done Monday, like it is with most everyone I bring on, is the euphoric feeling when it's over, and I can kind of like exhale just a little bit, like, because it's, your adrenaline's pumping, and you're not wanting your internet to crash. You don't want, all these things that can happen. But that's going to be a surreal night. So, yeah,
I can't wait for it, man. I'll be there with bells on.
Thanks,
Super
buddy.
stoked.
Me too. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Joe.
Well, we're really happy for you. I'm very proud. And
Thanks,
like I said,
man.
I think he did his research, and 100% is definitely somebody that's like, yeah, I definitely want to be a part of it. Going on this channel. So
that's awesome. Well, guys, you know what? I guess we'll leave it there for real. That was very kind. Appreciate all of your supporter. I mean, all of your support. I mean, and it's just been an awesome night and a great time with my guest. So one last time, make sure that you subscribe to the Bearded Entertainment, the Dreaming Insomniacs, and Two Boys and their Scary Puffs. Now, Eric, I know that. Are you still keeping Scary in the name?
Yeah.
You are, right? Yeah. You haven't changed that, right? I want to make sure.
Yeah, it's too big across the bottom, but we were Two Boys and Their Pops, but my channel has been more geared towards horror more, which is because my boys don't do it as much with me as they did in the beginning, and because they used to be a really big part of the channel when we had the pandemic and stuff, but now I kind of put a little bit more effort into it with the horror side of things, so which is more my passion, and so that's why they're Scary Pops, but so we still do a little bit of the Funko side of things, but not as much as we used to. I've been really focusing on trying to do more horror related type items, and just kind of go from there and just kind of watch and learn, and just see how I want to kind of attack it with my channel. So
wonderful. Well, it's good stuff, man. And and you can see behind you just a tiny snippet of the passion that you have, and there's so much more. I know. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Yes. There's so much more. I mean, that's the real deal, man.
Awesome.
Yes. So awesome, man.
I love that Ghostface poster behind you with the Drew Barrymore and the knife. That's really cool.
And you know what's awesome about that? Like, I got it for like $10 on Amazon. They had a deal one day, and it was like $10, and it's great material. And so I was like, I have to have it.
That's a hell of a deal.
Yeah, I mean, if we had a bigger house, one of my ultimate goals was like, if we had a house, I would have on one of the floors, I would have life-size statues of, you know, like Jason and Freddy and Ghostface. I mean, I would have a little of some, you know, like an army of that type of stuff. And, you know, but it's, you know, the thing is having the passion for horror has stemmed from my mom and my dad, you know, from early, you know, my early years. And it's just continued on to my boys. I mean, they love it. So, I mean, we're a family where obviously in this house, you know, 100%. So.
That's great.
It's the best sign ever.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Love
that's
it.
cool.
It is. Oh, man. Well, guys, listen, thank you all once again, Joe, for the last time this year. Happy birthday, my friend. And I'm glad
happy birthday.
Yeah, you guys made it. You guys made it the best. So thank you.
Absolutely. It was fun. I'm glad we got to spend so much time together. Great night.
An honor.
It's been awesome.
It's been an honor.
And you know what else I liked about Freaky? It was funny because the bathrooms are exactly that in the high school today. 100%.
Very relevant.
I believe it. That's so funny. Hey, JT, what's up, man? We're just about to head out, but be sure to watch the replay, my friend. Good stuff. It's a great stream. Great guests, great time. So everyone in the live stream here, I'll see you guys backstage. Say goodbye. For everyone on the chat, thank you all. Thank you for your super chats, your gifting memberships. Thank you for being here and watching this fun movie with us tonight. We had a great time. And I'll see you all tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Time, where Carlos Alonso Ollea will be on, the director of the Netflix horror film Killer Book Club. So be sure to be here. We're going to find out all about making of that movie. And I'm excited because it's a really good movie. I really enjoy it. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, good night. Bye, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Hey, you have been watching Craving Something Scary. This is Lee Waddell, the original Ghostface, thanking you for stopping by and checking it out.